All right.
And we're back.
Epic.
Are we now?
Yes, we're back.
Stars always come back. What are you talking about?
What you say?
The stars always come back. What are you talking about?
All right. So we should
you're right.
probably go
We're
to
back.
Crosis now because he still has yet to answer that question.
Yes, Krosis, it's your turn to answer the question.
Bumbo asked, what was the first machinima you've watched?
Oh, Royce Boy was one of the first machinimas I watched.
Okay.
Interesting. That's a pretty good machinima start.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And secondly, Smash Z was the second one I watched before that.
Oh yeah, I love
Mhm.
Smash Z.
Yeah, that series. Yep.
I miss it.
I do
Yeah.
too. Wonders.
Wonders, what about you? I mean, he's an old-
Interesting. The first machinima I ever watched was kind of integral to me starting making machinima. It was a really old Melee machinima called The Legend of Mario.
The Legend of Mario.
The
Basically,
Legend
it
of
was
Mario.
Compilot. It was like the main story of Mario and the main story of Legend of Zelda, like smashed together.
Okay.
Where the gist of it was Mario and Link meet, they team up, and they have to go rescue Princess Peach and Zelda from Bowser and Ganondorf.
Ah.
And
Right.
at the time, it was like, I was really big with playing Super Smash Bros. Melee, and I was just going through YouTube. I found this series, and I was like, binge watched the whole thing. There was like 20 episodes. I thought, this is the coolest thing ever. I want to do this.
15
And off we went.
years ago.
Interesting, when I first started like making my own content back in like early 2010s, I actually had no clue what a bunch of other machinimas like Smash King were.
Ah, okay.
It took me a while, but over time I was like, oh, there's Smash King and like what else? Batan, Brawl Universe, and all the other ones. I mainly
Dress?
give credit to
Yeah,
The
Dress.
Legend of Mario and
Oh,
then
it's
the another really old Melee machinima called A Link to the Smash.
To the
I
Smash.
credit both of
Link
those
to the
series
Smash.
as... Yeah, it's kind of like a Legend of Zelda, but if it took place in the Smash Brothers universe story.
Huh.
Maxie's here. Hi, Maxie.
Hi, Maxie.
What's up, guys?
Shadow, you're not Maxie.
My,
All right,
That's
Jess.
me. Those
Alright.
two series are mine. They first started with.
So what about you, Dress? What's the first machine you've ever seen?
I think Wes is next. He came.
He already said his. He
He
said
did?
his.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
I guess my first machinima, like the first ever machinima I watched, would probably have to be the one called Brawl Heroes, the one made by Shadow Link 4321. That was like the
Shadow?
first
Which
machinima I
what?
watched.
Shadow? I never heard about this.
I
It's
heard
called
of it.
Brawl Heroes. It was like 3 episodes, but apparently it ended like way too early, like way too soon. Like, dang it! Why did it end?
Shadow, why did you make only 3 episodes?
Dude, I didn't make that. What
Yes,
are
you did.
talking-
Dress said
Shadow.
so.
No, it's Shadow Link, not ShadowZPA.
It's the pod.
It's the same person. Same person.
Wait, what's a shadow link?
That was Shadow's original name.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
no.
kill you.
Oh no, Shadow, why?
You guys suck.
God damn it.
Ah, damn.
Fun fact:
Oh, yeah.
Shadow's Nintendo Network ID was like Zach P Anime Lover.
No.
It was Zach P Anime Lover. So I'm pretty sure ShadowZPA stands for Zach P
We
Anime.
are not speaking of
P anime? That's
P
what it
anime.
stands for.
Zach P Anime.
We are not speaking of that on this stream, bro.
In fact, you could probably if you go on Archiveverse or whatever,
you
you can find his account.
Nathaniel, I will end you when we're done with this.
Let's go to Archiveverse real quick.
No.
What an interesting piece of info that I will definitely be bringing up later down the line.
Stop it. Stop it.
All right, so
we haven't went to Crosis and Wes and Dres about how they joined the team. We haven't.
Or Nate.
of course,
Let's
of course.
get-
Hey, and that's me either.
Yeah, and
Or
Wonders
Wonders.
too.
Let's
So
get back
come
to
on.
that.
Let's go with Wonders, you're next.
Yeah, so I kind of went over when I talked about when I was watching The Legend of Mario. So to go with that, and I've always kind of had a love for just like the process with making videos and filmmaking. Not because I wanted to ever do it like professionally or like as a career, but like it's just like something that I found as a fun hobby and creative niche. So I also had a love for like Nintendo and everything with them. So it's kind of like two of my favorite things coming together with making machinima.
Okay.
The tricky thing for me was just like it was like I wanted to do it, but I didn't know like what to start. I didn't really have any like ideas or anything. But interestingly enough, if any of you know about the other super old Melee machinima, The Last Tier War, came out way back in 2007, but only had one episode. And by the time I got
Really?
started, it had been like 3 years ago, or 3 years since that one episode came out. So I said,
Okay.
you know what? I really like this idea. I don't think this person's ever going to continue it, so I'm going to
And they never
reboot it as my own thing. And I did. And saw it all the way through, and off we went.
Mm-hmm.
And then joining the team?
Yeah, so I mean, I had been writing solo with making stuff like after I finished The Last Tier War, I made 2 other series. I made a brawl machinima called The League of Heroes. That was just a separate thing. And then I asked people, it was like, hey, what do you want me to work on next? And they said, do a sequel to The Last Tier War, which I did, and it was a series called Time Smashers, which was I made, but it was at a point where it's like I was going in college and just a lot of like real life stuff. So it was like a series I made, but I just wasn't really passionate about it. It eventually reached a point where I felt like I was making it just kind of like I felt I had to and not because I wanted to. So I was like halfway through it and I was like, well, I might as well finish it at this point, and though I didn't really have any like drive for it, so finished that, and then I was kind of off the grid from YouTube making content for like a year, and then just came back and started a new series, a game of Smashes, and I'm still working through as I speak. And eventually, as I'm working through that, and I think the traditional stars caught wind of me, and I thought, I've been writing solo for so long, I think it'd be good for me to kind of change things up and join a group.
The lone wolf joins the pack.
Yep, and it's been all good. Yeah. Been here about come up on 3 years now.
It has been 3 years, hasn't it?
3 years since
Wonders joined.
I believe so. Despite his video being 2 years old, he has been with us longer.
Yeah, it's been a
We're
while.
like keeping secret, huh?
We don't speak about Crosis though, about how long he's been with us.
it's my destiny.
Wait, I don't think
Yeah.
Crosis answered. Yeah, Crosis.
We completely skipped my bro. All right, Crosis, how did you join the Genesis Stars, and what interests you in being a member?
Wes,
What are you?
What?
you're
We can
singing
hear
by
you.
yourself.
Huh?
You're singing by yourself, and I'm trying to speak.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway, I first. So me and Sario were just playing Animal Crossing, and I'm not sure how we first met, but other than
It
Animal
was
Crossing,
Animal Crossing. It was Animal
Yeah.
Crossing.
Oh, but yeah, and he offered me to join the traditional stars, and I took the offer because I was still learning how to how to do machinima that day, but and I
Mhm.
didn't had a good first run there.
I think you've come a long way.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
really have, man. We're really
yeah.
proud of you. Really proud of you. We're glad to have you on board.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Agree. Ooh, excuse me.
Okay, so what about Wes?
Huh?
Wes!
What?
What? How did
The experience! Joining the stars!
And why
Pay
did you
attention.
what interested you in joining?
Oh, what interested me in joining? Okay, so I'll be honest with you. I never thought in a million years that I would be part of a machinima group to begin with. But surprisingly enough, this is actually not the first machinima group I have joined. Maxi, I see you in the chat lurking. Don't get out of hiding. Come on, it's your time to shine. Maxi actually had a group of his own at one point. It has been defunct for about a year and a half now, but it was a group. It was called it was originally called Ultima 9, but then he asked if I wanted to join, and then like somewhere along the line it became Ultima Smash. And it just didn't work out. And eventually the group eventually just disbanded and the whole thing died as far as I know. And when I was explaining to Krosis about the situation, he offered to see if the stars would essentially take me in, and apparently you guys had a vote on it, and then I just kind of showed up.
Good
I'm
times.
a traditional
good times.
star now. Although I will say, fun fact, I've been in this group way longer than you might realize, because the reveal trailer for me and Drez that was posted December of like 3 months ago, let me just say that video was
Took
a
so
year
long.
and a month. That video was a year and a month in the making. I actually joined the group technically, it was like November 2021.
Jeez, it's been that long.
It's been that long.
It was that. I'm not joking.
So,
Yep.
So
It was
Hiroshi has
that long of a wait.
Hiroshi has a question on the live chat. What's everyone's personal favorites episode of their respective series?
I don't have
Ooh,
a
that's a
series,
good
so I'm
question.
going to just let you guys answer that.
Smash Crest. Oh, I don't have a favorite. Definitely, it was like the short I made with what was he? Sean. That one.
Sean.
Yeah, it was funny, sort of. That was the last thing I made for that series, anyways. But yeah, it was funny. That's my favorite.
I think my favorite so far from what I'm making is Order Truth with Tyranny. It's just the relationship between Alovo and Imor is one of my favorite things to film.
Yeah, I
on.
really loved that episode a lot. It was pretty good.
Yeah. That was pretty good.
Oh yeah, we have another question.
Wait. Let us finish this question.
wait.
Let's finish this question.
Okay, I'm sorry. Well, I will say,
Alright.
when everyone's done answering this question, look in chat. Bombo asked another good one.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I guess for me, I would say in Smash region, I think
These nuts.
Oh.
You don't have me nuts, bro. Anyway, my favorite episode in Smash region, I think, would be episode, I think 3. If not 3, then episode 4. But that's just for Smash region though. For Fatal Conflicts and whatnot, my favorite episode was Sabo versus Sario, because I feel like that one had the most, epicness in there. I had, it was like the most advanced fight I've ever done out of everything else.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that was fire.
Battle of
Yeah, that
Skills.
thing was crazy.
Yeah.
You gotta take that L, bro.
Leave me alone, Max.
All right. Blaze,
Blaze.
he
Blaze. Oh wait, he doesn't have a series. He doesn't have a
well,
series.
he made like he made some skits.
Like pixel art stuff, right?
Well, he made some skits. He made one short
Mm-hmm.
with his memes and whatnot. Blaze, do you remember that?
Blaze.
What?
Blazathan.
You get out of that shy zone right now.
You better get out now.
Blaze.
Well, if not, then I guess we move on to Mac.
Blaze might be dead. Oh well.
All right.
Wait, guys! I know how to bring Blaze out of hiding.
Oh god.
Oh,
Do you?
Please, we're on stream, bro. Don't do this.
Get your blueberry-looking ass.
Oh my god,
It didn't work.
you guys are idiots.
Man, I thought for sure that was gonna work. Well, I've done all I can do.
Oh gosh.
Well, I've done all I can do.
Oh, freaking
Patrick.
not Patrick.
Yes, it's Patrick.
Oh my god! Have you not watched a single episode of SpongeBob in your entire life?
I have. It's been since I was a kid.
Open sesame. Well, I've done all I can do.
I thought that was Doug.
Yeah. Yeah.
Patrick!
Yeah.
Patrick!
The same thing.
Oh god.
Was Metro going?
Yeah, Metro's gonna go.
Yeah, I was about to get. Jesus Christ, I got so many series. I got series. All right. So I got to start off. I got my favorite episode
Shut up,
from.
Wes.
Yeah, shut up. Let me talk.
That was me replaying it on the stream. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So for Super Smash Couple Class, I'll say my favorite episode from that series will have to be. It has to be episode 3. And that's where all the tensions started skyrocketing. And it basically is when I started doing fight scenes for the first time. And it's not the best, but I like what came out. Even though I was using CPUs. I gotta use some CPUs at least because I was still kind of shy to talk to other people to help me out during that time.
Oh man.
So yeah, episode 3. Yeah, episode
CPU
3.
fights all over the place.
Yeah.
Okay.
For Apoyo Life, yeah, I think
In God's name was that noise.
That was me.
Shadow.
no, but
You sounded like that shark puppet. Yeah.
but dang, I feel like it's hard.
Foil life.
Yeah, I think it might be either episode 2 or episode 4 for Apoyo Life. There's too many good ones with that series. But if I had to pick one, I'll probably give it to episode 4. The M. Bison still kills me, bro. And I think Wes, didn't you voice M. Bison for that?
For what? That one Apoyo Life episode?
Yeah.
I did! I forgot about that.
I was not expecting
Funniest
M. Bison.
part is it
Don't
wasn't
spoil it.
going
Don't
to
spoil
be
it.
M. Bison.
Spoil.
Like, they made it sound like I wasn't going to be M. Bison. They just said he was going to be like a judge.
Oh.
And I was like, what if I gave him like a showman type voice? And they're like, you know what? This guy sounds like M. Bison. I didn't expect him to actually use an M. Bison mod for him, though. That had me wheezing.
Yeah, man. I know what the fuck. Because it's like,
Oh, yeah, and me recreating that, yes! Yes! That was a separate thing. Nick asked me to do that like separately. I didn't know if it was gonna be for this, but when I heard that, I was like, "Oh god damn it!"
yeah, that has to be one of my favorite moments so far. I can't really say anything for a Pip named Mario and
I mean,
the
you got
Super
only
Mario
one episode
Friends
out.
because they both got basically one episode. But so I guess I'd say the first episodes for those two machinimas. Other than that, that's pretty much it. I don't have another machinima that's in the table right now.
Oh.
Mine? Well, I only got 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Smash
Wait,
Out.
wait.
Shut! No, don't say a word. Don't say a word. I know.
Well,
I
Matter's
know.
not even here. Matter's not even here. What are you talking about?
I don't care. I know someone's gonna say something. I know. It's coming. Don't worry. I've got other things to do though. It
In
will
2
come.
years.
It's coming
Maybe
this. No,
3
it's
years.
coming this year. It's coming this. Point is, my favorite episode obviously is episode 2 of Smash Out because there's just a lot more production was put into it and more editing was done.
Yes.
And the audio quality is far superior to the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I don't know if you guys know, but I think I'm gonna start a if you guys haven't seen them already, over on my channel, I have a skit with Mario, Sonic, Pac-Man, and Mega Man. For
So
Christmas,
that's
a Christmas skit and a Valentine's one. And I
So
think I want to continue doing stuff like that in the future.
So technically, it's a series, huh?
Yeah, so technically it's a series. So out of those 2, it's the Valentine's one. Because like with Smash Out, the second one just had a lot more editing done to it. And it just felt more dynamic to me, I feel like.
Mm-hmm. I freaking love that one. Well, I'm not saying I never got the help out or anything. I'm not saying I never got you really love that one.
I think I like the first one.
The Christmas one?
No, like the first episode of actually, yeah. The first Christmas one, yeah. I also like the first episode of Smash Out. But that's just me.
Okay.
That's me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who's next?
That would be
Can I
Wonders.
go next?
Yeah, Wonders.
Let's see. I guess
Wait,
I'll start with
Did Krosis do
going
it?
way back in the time machine with the last Tier War. I was in high school when I made that series, so I'm not even gonna try to hide the fact that a lot of that series hasn't aged that well. It's just I go back and watch parts. I'm just like, why did I make this and think this was okay? So, but I mean, does that like I had a ton of fun doing it too, so no regrets on anything. From that series, I still to this day think my favorite episode was like right at the end of what technically was the second season, because there's without giving anything specific away, there's a big plot twist that happens that basically alters the course of the entire series.
Mm-hmm.
It's like this is like a huge game-changing plot twist that happens. And to me, it was like a nice way to like pivot. It's like the series has been like this, and now it turns like now it's going this way.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like of all the things on that series, that's still like the plot twist from this one episode. I say still to this day, I'd say probably my favorite. And then with the Game of Smash as my current series, I would say, at least so far, I'm 11 episodes into it. I would probably say the 9th episode is actually my favorite one I've done so far. Just because there's just so much that's like the episodes right beforehand are like kind of building and building and building to it. And then in the 9th episode, just everything just kind of fucking explodes. There's like... But fight scene, the action, and just like so many like emotions and things with the characters, it's just that was an episode I was like, I knew I was gonna look back and say, yeah, I was really fucking proud of that episode.
Bombo says your production has definitely gone up, so props to you, for real.
Yeah, thank you, Bombo. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's like if you go back and like watch episodes of the last tier from years ago, and then watch stuff I put out recently, you're like, are you sure this is the same person who made this stuff? So
All right. What about Drez?
Yeah, Dress, you haven't said anything so far with them bad.
Oh shit. Okay.
Wait.
My series?
No, I think Krosis went. I think Krosis.
He did, but
Yeah, Krosis.
he already said it. He said like Order Through Tyranny was his favorite.
Yeah.
He did say that.
Mhm.
All right, go ahead, Dress.
So my favorite episode, like my own series.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, all of your series made.
I've only made like 2, but okay.
Okay.
So I know I don't have a lot of work at the moment. I've been doing this for like 2 years now. I'm gonna have to go with, excluding my most recent episode, I'm gonna have to say for now, I would say of Dire Destiny File 4. I'm not gonna go
Mhm.
too much, but I feel like it kind of helped me like answer some questions from the previous episodes just a little bit, while also concluding the first part of the arc of my series, so they could start up the File 5. So yeah, I feel like it was a little bit better. I feel a bit proud of it, even though it's like
That's
56 minutes long.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up, though.
Yeah, it took me
Yeah.
the longest, so I got that. That has to be my most part of this episode. So yeah, it has to be episode 4.
Also, Dress has yet to answer the first question though.
Yeah, the
The
very
entire
first
thing.
Yeah, the
So-
first one that you've watched. What's the first?
No.
No, not that one. The very first one where how he got inside of the team and tell him a little bit about himself.
Oh, that. Okay, yeah. How did you join the team, and what interests you?
But
Hey, I hate to interrupt, but
Is
why does this description not have me and Drez's channel in it?
We will update it.
Can we not?
We will update it.
can we worry about that? Oh yeah, I noticed that too. We'll
That's
worry
like
about that
the
later.
We'll work on
default
that.
description.
We'll update
Yeah,
it.
it needs updated.
It's no big
I'm
deal.
going to come to the house of whoever manages this channel.
That
Well, I
hey,
got
yo,
my house locked.
sorry,
bro.
lock
I
your
got my
door.
house locked.
Run.
No.
Okay, go ahead. Continue.
Okay. All right, Dennis.
And so the first question was how I joined a TDS, you said, or something like that.
Yeah,
how-
your experience joining the TDS.
What interested you?
So funny enough, I was at the time so obsessed with joining various machinima groups, and I wasn't sure what the requirements were. But then, aside from a few dilemmas and stuff, admittedly witnessing, I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be joining a team for like a little while, because since I'm already busy enough working on my own stuff, I was afraid I would like take up too much other people's times, because I've never really worked well with collabs. Like I'm not really bad. Like I'm not like uncooperative or unprofessional about working with others. It's just that I just sometimes I have my moments, so I just hesitated to work with like teammates and such. So
Yeah,
when
I feel
I
that.
did join Ultimate 9, like Wes clarified out or like pointed out earlier, I did join Ultimate 9, but then it didn't work out for me, and I just left team ever since. And then I guess one of the members he has, I think it was Meg or Shadow, I'm not too sure.
It was
They
me.
are-
It was me.
It was Metro. It was definitely.
Yeah.
Hey, I was.
Yeah, it was me. I
Don't
vouched.
discredit me for nothing. All right.
It was mostly Metro.
It was
Yeah,
Shadow.
yeah, but we
Yeah,
were in the group chat. Okay.
No, here's
Yeah.
the thing. I knew Drezza way before you did.
Okay. Yeah, I know. You were like at first. Okay, when you first talked about him, you said bring Drez's ass in here. You wanted him to be in the team.
I wanted him.
Bring me that ass.
Oh my god.
I'm sure that's the first thing that came to mind when he said that.
So yeah, like so after they offered me to join TDS, I took a little bit of my time to just think about the collabs and stuff, and I looked through a few of their most popular videos and stuff, as well as the most recent, and I took into consideration and all right, I guess I'll join TDS, see how this works out, give myself another chance. And yeah, it's pretty impressive so far.
He's still
Like, yeah,
here.
I got my team. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keeping the secret part was probably the hardest until a certain someone decided to reveal me and Wes's name.
I just saw Bobo in chat said pause.
But yeah, I guess I'm here in TDS now.
All right, wait. What are we? What's the next question? I think we're on to the next question.
No, I think Bamba asked another question.
Someone decided to reveal.
We watch. Wait, what? Hey,
He asked what new age of Smash Machinima do you guys currently like, and what is your hope for Smash Machinima in the future?
New age.
I'll tell you right now.
That's a
new
good
age
question.
machinima,
that is a good question.
I will tell you right now, new age machinima. I promise you, I'm not being biased because they voiced in it, but I mean it even in a non-biased way. Smash King 2 decades.
Oh yeah, interesting.
Yeah, I would
That's
say
like
the same thing.
That's like the penultimate new age machinima right now. Is
Yeah,
Smash
I would
King
say
2
I would say
decades.
the same thing. To be honest.
And like I said, I'm not being biased. I know I'm Donkey Kong in it, but like even like that aside, it is genuinely a really good watch.
Mm-hmm.
A delay.
Well,
Should I add an answer to that?
to be honest, for me, I honestly don't have one. I mean, I like everyone, so there's really like no specific,
Although I will say, sorry to interrupt, but I will say, Drez, you've got me hooked on Dire Destiny too.
Oh, glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah. I guess I just like everything I see, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I don't judge.
I guess for me, I have two actually, and shockingly enough, he's in the chat. At least both of them are. One is Zadria Bombo's Machinima Project Suit. I'm very interested in the series right now. It's very interesting. And the second one is Maximum Smash from Battery. And I'm not saying it because I'm wasting it either. I just generally find these two machinimas very interesting.
Who's next? Me?
I can go next.
Oh wait, no. Who's going next?
I can go next.
Oh, go Wonders.
I mean, I'm like Shadow. I don't like playing fair to say. I can't say that, oh yeah, these new age machinimas are my favorite ones. 'Cause, I mean, I just like to just whatever's out there, just give it a watch at least. I can't guarantee I'm going to love and adore it, but I want to at least be like, hey, there's a new machinima out there. Let's see what this is about. So. And to answer the other part of it, what do I hope for Smash Machinima in the future? I'm just going to be real. I would like for people to kind of dial down the OMG, this is amazing reactions. It's not to say don't get, uber excited for new content that's coming out, but it's like, don't be watching Machinimas as if it's like they're perfect works of art, because the reality is they're not.
They're really not, no.
I agree, honestly.
I don't consider any machinima out there, just I don't consider any movie or TV show or anything to be absolute perfection, so...
Right. They have their flaws.
Everyone's...
And that's okay. And that's okay that it has flaws, as we're all human, so...
You can't expect to be perfect.
That nobody's perfect.
I'm gonna go ahead and go out on the kind of as Shadow and Wonders. However, I would like to show my appreciation to the Panda Brothers, because I've seen what they've been doing with Ultimate Smash and stuff. I've got to really commemorate the effort they put into their edits, because their edits are crazy, man.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
I watched recently. I watched their behind the scenes for one of the hardest scenes they had to film for their latest episode, and a lot goes into it. So I show my appreciation towards Ultimate Smash and stuff, because they're going hard over there. I'd say that their editing is kind of on par with ShadowWonders and Tigra's like skills in Brawl.
Oh yeah, I definitely agree to that.
Mm. What about who else?
That's a thing
Hey,
where it's
I
like you
hate
see
to say it, but I have work tomorrow morning, so I'm gonna have to like dip.
No!
Oh no!
All right. Oh man. All right.
Life kicked
I'm
in.
sorry,
Hey, yo,
guys.
get out.
But you know what? I had fun, and I hope y'all have fun the rest of the way.
You know what?
Okay.
I respect that, Res. I mean, at least I
I'm
thank you for
sorry,
hosting
man.
the
I
team.
gotta make that bread. I gotta make that bread, gamers. I
Mm-hmm.
did not just fucking say that. God damn it.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
Yes.
You know what? I'm gonna go fucking kill myself. Bye. I'm
You know
joking.
you
I will
are-
not.
Don't do that.
I will
Don't
not.
do
Don't
that.
you dare.
Don't do that.
I'm not. It was a joke.
Okay.
Anyway,
Anyway, see y'all later. Bye. Love you, sweeties. Mwah.
Oh my
Oh, no.
god.
you know what? Fuck it. I'm actually gonna leave on that.
Oh my
What about you, Blaze?
Did
You
he
got
just-
any favorite new age
Butter.
machinima?
Wait, what?
You got any favorite new age machinima?
Not really, because I wasn't catching up on any at the moment. So
You, Nate? Nate, don't! Why did you?
No, Nate already said same thing.
Nate,
We've been 2 decades and whatnot.
What? It's 2 decades, right?
Yeah, he said
Oh,
two
he
decades.
agreed with Wes.
He
He agreed with Wes.
Dress.
So now all we have left is Krosis.
And Krosis and Dress.
Let
Yeah.
Krosis go. Let Krosis go. Krosis.
Oh boy.
Krosis.
Crosis.
Are you there?
I swear to God.
I swear to God.
Did Dress go?
ISTG.
Dress, just go. Just go. Just
Just
go in instead. Go in instead.
All right. So new age machinima in my hope for the future.
Yeah.
So I
Yes.
don't. At the moment, I don't really have a favorite machinima series because, but I'll have to go with a one-off cessation. I just like the machinima. Cessation is like probably one of my favorites.
In that Bale and Cisco.
Yeah, the one that Bale and
Collab
Cisco
on
made.
together.
Yeah, they both made.
That was actually really good too.
It's really well done. I honestly, I really enjoy it. And after watching Cessations, my hope for the future, I really do look forward to having like. It doesn't have to be like an overextended series. It just could be some cool one-off fun machinimas. You know, that's what give us like cool, fun original machinimas. But I know that's not really easy to make. Just fun machinimas that has like replayability. Like that's what I hope for. Fun
Right.
replayability is what I hope for the future of machinimas. Got a lot of effort put into it, I think.
Mhm,
But other than
mhm.
that, yeah, because currently right now, compared to back then, I used to be enthusiastic for machinima. I still am, but to a certain extent where I just don't go around just simply promoting everyone's machinimas all at once because
Right,
I don't
right.
think anyone like I'm kind of alone on this, it feels like, but I'll just let them promote their own. But I still watch them, don't worry. I
Yeah.
still think if it has a chance. Just give it a chance to have like fun replayabilities of other machinimas. I think it's worth a watch for everyone else's.
Is Krosis here now?
No, he's still mute.
Krosis!
Damn it, bro!
Well, whenever he comes back, then we'll just ask him the questions again. I said we'll just move on to the next question for this podcast.
All right.
Let's
Favorite TDS memories.
Favorite TDS memories.
Oh,
All right.
Nate, go.
Nathaniel, I want you to start if you're still here. Nathaniel, don't be that guy, please. Please. No.
Define that guy. Define that guy.
What's your favorite TD memory?
My favorite TD memory.
TDS memory.
Yeah,
G.
Little Stars memory.
G. Let's think here. Fuck.
He doesn't know anything.
The first time I like modded and I like showed you guys, that was like fun.
Oh yeah, the ultimate mod and BTS thing. That was
Also, another memory, actually multiple, but I do enjoy when we collectively shit on Shadow. It's pretty fun.
Y'all do that every day. Every day.
Hey,
we're
stop
only
having hot
fun when
takes.
we're shitting on each other.
Stop having hot takes and it won't happen.
Oh, shut up. I say my piece and that's it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Your pieces are very questionable.
I know, right? Shadow, don't share a hot take. Favorite TDS memory.
My favorite TDS memory, huh?
Yes.
Yes.
My favorite TDS memory is when I actually corrected you on something.
I believe I think that was during the soda pop one. I think that was during that.
That was my favorite memory because I finally won.
Why is that your favorite memory? Out of all the memories.
He got a W, that's why.
Okay, whatever.
Well, other than that, my favorite TD memory was basically when me and Wonders were actually, working together on that Winds of Madness thing. Because, I actually felt like I was working with someone on the video. Like, because I didn't even think I was going to survive that. And with Wonders' help, though, I felt really good. I felt like I had someone by my side to help me. It felt like actual teamwork.
Right.
It was.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, that was one of my favorite memories working on that.
Yeah. I guess you just spoiled yours.
Oh, I got pinged. Sorry, I got pinged. What is it?
Finally! Okay, back to the last question. What's your favorite New Age machinima?
Honestly, I don't have any favorite of the New Age.
Okay, then what's your hope for machinima of the future?
Well, I just hope that it keeps on living on despite machinima.com shut down years ago.
Oh, that's a good one. That's really good. Well, since we were asking him, what is your favorite TD memory?
Oh, you got to think about this one.
A lot has happened, yes.
Yeah.
I think my favorite TD memory was you guys trying to help me out in the that we made. But and the best part about it is that I commissioned you guys a banner. I think that's one of my favorite memories.
Oh, I remember that. I remember that. Yeah, we still have that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I loved it.
That banner is dope.
Yeah.
If only we could use it.
I mean, it's on Twitter. It's on Twitter.
Oh, it's on Twitter? Okay, that's fine.
The only problem is it doesn't have, Wes and Dresner.
We can commission it again.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, and another thing was the my most favorite part of the commission was the Shadows theme. It's one of my favorites from the Theme of the Stars.
Oh shoot, yeah. I love that theme.
We still gotta upload that.
Yeah, we still gotta
upload
those.
We gotta upload those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta upload those sometime soon.
Do you want me to do it?
No, I'll handle it.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'll handle it. Screw you.
Damn.
Screw you.
Damn.
Metro, yours.
I will have to say when everyone was chiming in for the direct. That was by far one of my favorite traditional stars memories was the direct that we all made.
Oh yeah, from the 3-year anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's awesome. That shit was awesome.
Mm-hmm. I never would have thought I made like 8 freaking like shirts in basically less than a day. I was chunking it like, oh my god. I did all nighter and that shit. I had to work after that. Oh fuck. I don't care. I did it for the team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that-
Take
Oh
it.
yeah. Okay, I just thought of two of mine.
Yeah.
Okay, my first one that I was gonna say initially, the traditional Star Christmas skit. I loved doing that with you guys. That one was really fun.
Of course.
It was
Yeah.
it was a nice, sweet, humorous little skit that and the second one that was the creation of
Creation of what?
More Than Timer.
Oh, yeah.
No,
That whole thing. Oh my
that's my
god.
worst memory.
More Than
I
Timer is
will-
the best creation that we've ever
I
done.
know, right? Yes, he is the
Yeah.
best. I fooled everybody. You all thought he was real.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, not me, but you know.
Well,
And-
because I told you, and Metro. But that
Yeah.
He's actually currently in the private server thing we have.
And
He
we
has
need
the
to get rid
God
of
roll.
him. We need to get
Yeah,
rid
no,
of
no,
him.
no.
has the
He's
God
fine
roll.
where he is. Yeah, he has the
No.
God roll.
I hate him, bro. We gotta get rid of him.
No, you were in on the prank. How can
Well, now he's being now he's being toxic, bro.
he's not? He's me, Shadow. He's me.
Are you sure he's you?
Yeah, we're pretty sure. Unless he's you. You could be for them. And we could have never known.
No, I'm not for them.
Well, there's a possibility and we wouldn't know.
Oh my God! You changed his name.
Oh my god.
He did. He did.
Nathaniel, I swear to God, bro. I swear if I look on that private server and if you did something.
Uh-oh.
Hi, Forthen.
I'm just
Jesus Christ. Breathe. Okay.
Can I go next? I don't think I did mine.
Alright, Wonders.
Go
do
ahead,
that.
Wonders.
Do that.
Yeah, the one I said already, just working on the Winds of Madness. I mean, just that whole video. I mean, we're all like, that. It was like we really had to went above and beyond to that one, but
Y'all went
after
crazy.
we premiered it and looked back, it was like, boy, was that a ton of work, but it was absolutely worth it.
I'm sorry.
And
Yeah, Sario.
And I'm with Metro. All the work we did for the 3-year anniversary collab, you know, that really turned out really well. Also, and just the only one I just work on the Christmas skits. I mean, it's always fun. It was really always fun doing those because, you know, when you're kind of in that Christmas mood when you're doing them. So.
Mm-hmm.
Wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
You could at least wait till Christmas to do that. Dress, what about you?
Favorite memory of TDS? Damn, I've only been here for a year.
We still have memories.
Shit. Okay. Well, this is kind of a tough one because I have like at least one or two, even though there's like a shit ton. But I guess I do enjoy the gaming live streams that we did like almost last year.
Yeah, yeah. We gotta do more of those.
Yeah, we definitely.
And then I guess
I also enjoy those too.
the other
We should
one.
do Mario Party Superstars to make Shadow rage again.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think
Those are fun too. I love our game nights that we have that no one
Yeah,
knows
the game
about,
nights are
but now they do. They're fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really are.
Blaze? Did Blaze go?
What's your favorite TD memory, Blaze, that we've all been going through so far?
You know, when you first asked that question, I thought you said, "What was your favorite TD member?" And I was like, "Oh, wow."
Okay, Nathaniel. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We and even if we are, we don't count. We don't count.
I mean, the answer is Forthen, though. If you're curious.
Everyone's answer is
all the
Forthen.
goddamn shit.
Everyone's answer is Forthen.
No, it's not. It's not mine.
What's your answer, Shadow? Don't say yourself. That's selfish.
It's myself.
Yeah.
Dang,
Well,
he's
all right.
selfish.
Okay, aside from me, no. Okay, aside from me, it's everyone else. I don't have a specific.
That's the right answer. That's the right answer.
That is the
That's
right
the
answer.
Okay, but don't patronize me about it.
All right, Blaze. Answer the question. What is your favorite traditional stars memory so far?
I say pretty much the same thing. The game nights and also pitching in the dude of voices. Pitching in
Yes!
Oh
voices,
yes, you
acting.
gotta do more
Yeah.
voices,
Stop
bro.
being
You
music
got
more. He speaks.
Yeah, I still have a lot to work on when it comes to that.
Yes.
I'm trying.
I'm glad you're trying.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Dress, you had a second one, I think. I cut you off, I think.
Oh, yeah, I did, but I guess movie. I guess we did a movie night like last.
Oh
year.
yeah, we watched Sonic 2. We watched Sonic 2.
Oh yeah, and Detective
Oh,
Pikachu. And Detective
Oh,
Pikachu.
did we? Did we watch
Yeah,
Detective
we watched-
Pikachu?
you introduced
Oh yeah,
me
we.
to it.
The poster.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah, Detective Pikachu. Yeah, that was pretty fun though.
I actually recently bought the movie
We'll have to do it again for Mario movie.
for
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
sure.
Yeah, we do.
Didn't you guys watch Puss in Boots: The Last Wish too? You said
No,
No,
I
that
didn't. I
That
went
No,
was
through it.
that-
me and Victoria.
that was just me and Metro actually.
Y'all watched it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, pupunta
Yeah. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah,
moving on.
Pick it up
Pick it up. Pick it up.
Hindi ka ng pizza.
now.
And
What's the next question?
The next question is
Need more
talk about
pizza?
how you go about making content, whether it's
Okay.
machinima, music, artwork, etc. What's your process on that?
Okay, how about we start with you, Sario?
Why me?
Because I just want to hear about you.
Okay. Fine. I'll start. I'm gonna make these quick because I do a lot. Music. If I'm doing a remix, I always grab a MIDI because MIDI is what I work with, and I try to make it as different from the original as possible. If I'm doing
Don't always use MIDIs though. Make it as a reference.
no. Sometimes I do use a reference. I'm actually working on a remix right that doesn't have a MIDI, and it's difficult trying to transcribe it, but you know, I'm doing what I can. If I'm doing originals, I just kind of throw whatever I can together. Sometimes I'll take inspiration from something. Sometimes I'll come up with a theme in my head, and those are originals. I always try to make every song I make different from the last, so I don't try to reuse ideas. I feel like I should kind of like forget that idea in the future because I'm making a lot of stuff now. But I think it's okay to reuse some ideas, but that's a whole thing. When it comes to machinima, I kind of already talked about my thought process with Smash Out a little bit. Did I? No, I don't think I did.
No.
Did I? No, okay.
You didn't. You didn't.
Smash Out. So my whole process with machinimating is this. I have the script. I get people to do the lines. And once I have people do the lines, I go. Well, I'm not using Audacity anymore. Audacity has lost my trust that it crashed on me and made me lose everything from Smash Out Episode 3.
Okay, so what do you use for audio skeletons now?
Now I use FL Studio. Thanks for Bombo, who's in the chat, for giving me that idea. FL Studio is actually really good. Actually, Krosis even uses FL Studio. I remember him mentioning. So I'm using that now for my audio skeletons, and it's so much easier. I use it like to edit my auditions too. So I use that to edit all the lines together. I, unlike most people, added the music within the audio skeleton. Like I put all the lines together and like do all the music cuts and stuff all together in one thing. And so all I had to do is put that into into Filmora, get all my footage, and add. And the only sounds I have to add afterwards are like sound effects and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm gonna stop you right there because my iPad battery's gonna die. So I'm gonna come back.
Charge that motherfucker.
I'm gonna come back on my laptop. All right.
Let me see. Let me think. Is that everything I do? I think that's everything I do. Music, audio work, editing. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm good. I said my two.
He said his piece. All right, Wonders, you're next.
Oh, let's see. It's weird for me to like try to think like, since I do machiniming in all 5 of the game engines, and the thing is that it's like it's not consistent with like camera work and things that are available to you. So I have to think like how to be creative with like, okay, if I'm transitioning from something in like Melee to something in Smash 4, what can I do to try to make it as seamless as possible? If you want to say it like that. To me, it's like I guess I'd say the style I try to have is like how to guide the viewer's attention, if that makes sense.
Right.
It's like,
Right.
I'd say you're watching it, so what do I need to do to kind of guide your movement, if you will, say that, like your visual movement, so that you can feel as engaged as possible with what what I put out there.
Okay.
Like, it's hard to point to like specific things to be like, well, I do like this with like pan and zooming with editing or whatever, but it's like whatever little things or whatnot I need to do to be like, always go back to guide the viewer's attention and let that kind of be my style.
Blaze, you want to go now?
Hmm?
I know you don't machinimate, but like, what's your thought process with all the pixel art you do?
Yeah.
Pixel art that I used to do, well, when it came to that, which I barely do anymore, all I just did was just screen record on my laptop, and then and it was a pain in the ass trying to put that video onto my tablet to just speed it up a bit, and then, yeah, to make it seem like it was a speed paint and all that, and then I just upload it from there. But now it's just nothing but gaming, and I pretty much just do the same thing, but there's no speed up or anything, and let's just say it. I just put videos as it is now, but it'd just be better if I just live stream, because they're just quiet at the moment. So they just seem dead.
I see.
I feel that. Nate, what about you?
Sorry, I missed the first question because I was on deaf and for a while. What was the first question? Sorry.
What was the question?
Oh yeah, he did miss the.
Yeah, I sort of missed it. My bad.
What did he miss?
That's all right. What led him to become a member of the TDS?
Oh,
what?
well, I sort of started it, sort of. But Shadow like sort of texted me one day on like Discord or something.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, pretty much.
He texted me on Discord like, "Hey, would you want to start a machinima group?" I was like, "I don't know, maybe." And then he was like, "Well, I say we do it. We can get some members like Sprite and like Sean and shit." And I'd be like, "Yeah, that would be cool with Jason stuff. Yeah, for sure." And then we decided a name, although that took a good while. At first, I thought Traditional Stars was not a good name, but I kind of grew into it, and now we're here, and it's great, and it's amazing.
What did you have in mind for a name?
I didn't. That's the thing, but I just didn't like your names.
Well, fuck you for that.
But nah, it was interesting history for sure.
Okay. Oh, so our current question is what talk about how you go about making content, whether it's machinima music, artwork, or something else.
Well, I sort of haven't uploaded anything in 3 years, but anyways.
Yeah, that's a shame, bro.
How I used to go about it. I mean, I had a schedule at one point where I would upload 2 times a week. I did it consecutively for a good month, and it was interesting. It actually wasn't too taxing. I wouldn't make crazy long videos. I just record, have my fun, edit. Editing always took the longest, but editing is the best part of making videos. And then for when I was doing machinima before that, I rushed through writing scripts, but I also did it in a stupid way where I sort of wrote my scripts after I released the episode instead of writing a bunch of scripts and then working on them one by one. Because I was young at the time and inexperienced. I definitely could have gone about it better. But I don't know. My whole content process is basically come up with a fun idea and execute it. I don't know. I feel like that's the same for anyone. There's no real special trick to it.
Max
Yeah.
Shaw.
Me?
Yes, you.
Okay. Damn. Because I do a lot of shit. I do a lot of stuff on my content. If I
Well,
were
then
to,
rush do it like I did. Just rush do it like.
Shut the fuck up. I got this. Alright. So I'll just start off with like with my parodies and stuff. Majority of the time, I improvise. I do a lot of improv. I rarely
Yeah.
script unless it's something I feel like I need to. So I get an idea whether it's like for a Sonic video. I figure out which game I feel like will fit what I got in mind. Grab that, and then I just start voicing everything right away. And
Did I
then
miss
I
something?
feel like, what you say, boy?
Did I miss something?
Yeah, not yet.
Not yet,
We're
not
on
yet.
a question. You haven't answered yet. So stay around.
So you're good right now. So basically, if I wanted to bring people along with my chaos, I will literally write the whole my whole improv at the script, and usually I would just hand them out just like that. And then once that is done, I will normally put all the voices together, and then I'll add the music in later, just so I can have one file with just the audio skeleton with just voices, and then the rest of it with the music. And then that's usually how I do my parodies and all that jazz. It's standing with effects too. It's just like another layer. Now, when it comes to machinima, that's usually where I will have to to script it out myself. There will
Of
be
course.
times, yeah. But here's the thing. With the Super Mario and Friends, like the Sora special, I improv that whole entire thing, and then I still plan to have the voice actors voice over it, so I just had to write the script for it like I do with my parody videos. So far, that's it. It can be a pain in the ass, but that's when in real life kicks in. So you gotta try to balance that shit out. But most of the time, yeah, most of the time I will script it out, send it out, make sure I get all my lines and all that jazz. And usually I will wait till I got all my lines to work on footage. Because sometimes I feel like if I start on the footage a bit early, then I gotta picture how long their lines are gonna be like when I send them over. Like if they're gonna say there's like 5 seconds or so, then I gotta like body act this part. So I rather just wait until I get everything, then start making footage. When it comes to art it just depends how I'm feeling. If I wanted to like redesign a character, I usually most of the time like an idea would pop in my head at random, and I try to like make it work from there. Most of other times like I will like get references or ask other people to give me ideas, and then I'll just continue on from there. Music, however, that's like a that's like a train in itself. It'll just
See
keep
what
on.
works.
Yeah, it just works. Like when I'm in the groove, idea will just pop in. I'll just put them in there, and then eventually it'll just work out.
It's so hard to stop once you're in the groove, man.
Yeah, it does. Like usually, and whenever I do have to like pause myself, it's not hard to get back into. Really, like at least for me. Then once I get back into it, I usually just listen to it again, and then just start adding more ideas to it as I go on, and then eventually that groove comes back in. But other than that, I think that's it.
Krosis, go.
What's the question?
Yeah, the question. Oh yeah, you don't know what the question is.
All
The
right.
question is,
What do you go about making content? Like whether it's machinima, music, artwork, or something else. Like, do you have any type of processes or methods you follow?
It's actually kind of hard.
Hello, sorry, take a shot. I know you do music and
Yeah, you do music.
Well, when it comes to music, it usually takes me a month or two since I'm still trying to learn music theory. But the most tedious thing about it is the mixing, and it usually takes me a week to finish that.
Hmm.
Okay.
What about like model import and whatnot?
Oh, well, first of all, rigging the character is hard, and I'm still learning that, and I'm just taking a long break from it. I've been
I
stuck
think
on
it's hard
I've
to do like mods
I
and stuff.
I've been stuck on it since December.
Dang, that's a long time.
It really
Yeah.
is. Can't
That's
imagine the
only
Mhm.
8
pain
months.
behind all that.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Well,
What about
that's what happens when you're a first time modder.
yeah?
Yeah.
What about your videos and stuff like that?
Well, oh man, some I think what I hate about the machinima is the fight scenes, but at the end it's worth it to see the final product.
Hmm. Final product.
hmm It's
Mm.
sometimes worth it to see the final product. And I have to do it all over again sometimes. Uh,
Nathaniel, I'll say this right now. I really hate the fact that you're the owner of this server
Why is that?
because of my name.
He
Yeah,
found out.
your name is back to normal. ShadowZPA, Zach P anime. It's back.
Okay, I'm gonna accept you.
Oh my god.
All right.
Go,
All right.
Shadow.
Did anyone else answer this question?
It's just you
Which
and Dress
question?
left.
Oh, I'll
The
let you go,
one-
Dre.
What shit? Pardon me.
Oh, doesn't matter. You.
Oh my gosh.
Making content with it. So basically, I'm like making content. So right now, at the moment, it's machinima wise. I don't really have much, but I guess machinima, how I make the content. I guess to put it simply, I just take like a couple hours of simply recording footages like two or three times, but that I'm satisfied with it just like.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
when I used to do subtitles for my other series and stuff like that, I would also have to plan out my soundtracks of how I want to use them to sync in with the footages and the subtitles, the characters. Oh god, yeah, the script and the
Right.
subtitles. You're basically doing the script twice, while editing can be very, very tedious and stuff and all that. And
Mm-hmm.
then the thumbnails, I'm not exact. I am like probably not the best at making thumbnails, but I gotta take what I got. But at the moment with cinema, I'm just like trying my best to add some new things to it while also like improving certain aspects technical wise in my own series at the moment. So that's all I got, really.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, not bad. Go ahead, Shadow.
Go ahead with what?
You're answering the question now.
Question, bro.
Hey,
You're the last one.
You really don't be paying attention.
all right. Talk about how I go about making content. Well, to be honest, I always, every time when I'm actually starting making content and whatnot, I always make sure, I start off with a script and whatnot. I write whatever I want to write. Sometimes I ask for help, but that's rare. Then, I of course go out to either like sometimes some content I make it has voice acting, some of it doesn't. But usually I go by voice acting and whatnot. So
Right.
after I finish finalizing the script, I go out to other people, that that I know who are voice actors. I talk to them. And they're down. When they record their lines, when I get everyone's lines and whatnot, I put them all together. I make an audio skeleton. And here's the thing, right? I always make sure that now this is I don't know if everyone else do this, but this is me. I always make sure I make the audio skeleton first before I even make the video, because like everything I picture in my head, I just want to immediately put back to life. I'm put not back to life, put to life, and anything like that. So
Yeah, I get
I
you.
create the audio skeleton first, then I go to Vegas because I use Sony Vegas video edit. I use Audacity to, I don't use it to audio edit. I just use it to record my lines and whatnot. But Vegas, I just use to make the entire audio skeleton. I make a file first, then I make a new file when I'm making the video and whatnot. And I put everything together. I put all the sound effects, everything that's in my head. Sometimes I don't put the music over the audio skeleton.
Like I do.
Yeah, I don't put music over there because like I'll never know, if there might be a moment where I have to extend the scene and whatnot, and that might require, extending the music. So I always make sure I make the audio skeleton clean without any music in the background. Hey, shut up, bro. Bro, okay, like I make sure I make the audio skeleton clean without any music in the background. Then I go to Vegas, I make a new file in Vegas. I make sure I film all the stuff in Smash Brothers and whatnot, or anything that I'm recording with. I edit those all together. And the last thing I do, this is the last thing I do. The last thing I do is put music over everything. And then render it. But if I don't find that enough, I'll just wait until I create the file for the final product and then put the music over there and then render the whole thing. But that's for video stuff. For artwork and whatnot, because I make videos 90% of the time. For artwork, I just do on the side. For me, I just try to come up with what I want to work on and whatnot. I do that. There's not really much I can say about artwork because I rarely ever do that too, like Metro does. But whenever I try to make art, I always try to come up with like comics ideas or posters or anything that involves our team or my own series and whatnot. That's really what I ever really just do for art and all that stuff. And I also those two are pretty much all that I do: video editing, artwork, and whatnot. I don't have anything else. I used to want to make music, but I kind of figured out that was kind of difficult.
Yeah.
Real quick, before we move on to the next question, we do have a question from Bombo, so we could I think we could quick spit this one. What's one thing you guys hate, at least the least about machinima process?
He asked two questions.
I have an answer to that.
Smash it, or why do I call you Smash? Wonders, you can start.
Yeah, one thing I can finally say I dislike about the machinimating process is certain clips or things when you're editing, and it's like it takes a ton of work for something that inevitably is only going to take up like 3 or 4 seconds of the final video. It's really annoying, like you need to get a character to do a certain like victory pose or something, or it's just like maybe you need like a certain skin mod for something. It's like you gotta do all this extra work just for something that is gonna be on the screen for a quick second, then it's gone. It's like, why do you do that? Because you need to, or just because if you don't do it, it's not gonna make the video all any better. So,
well, that's my answer.
Well, I guess he took yours. Okay. So, who's next?
Nate, wait.
Yeah, sorry.
Nate, when you machinimated, what was What was your least favorite part of the process?
Waiting for voice lines.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Some people were fast about it. Some people were fast about it, but then others were like not. So I mean, it took a good while, but after that, it was like satisfying to do everything. Besides lines, I mean, some people have writer's block, but like I don't consider that to be like an unfortunate part of it. It's like a natural thing that happens. You shouldn't like be upset that it happens. You should just give yourself time, because it's probably just a sign that you're working your brain too much and you need some time to reimagine some stuff. So yeah, writer's block isn't a crazy issue. It's more just something annoying is waiting for people to send their lines, especially when you set a fucking date the deadline.
And they take so long.
Yeah, I hate doing deadlines.
Yeah.
Do text machine when you won't have that problem.
Leave us alone.
Yeah,
Leave us alone,
Wonders.
Wonders. Let us have our thing. Maksha, what's yours?
Mine, oh fuck. I think it's whenever something unexpected happens, like for
Like a
example,
crash?
like crashing or accidentally deleting your own software by accident.
Oh
And
yeah, I
it-
remember that.
Yeah, and that's why Super Smash Bros. Episode 5 still hasn't come out yet. Because of that specific reason. It's like you gotta get all that shit back after working so long on it.
Yeah,
And
editor
it's
crashing. That's the fucking worst.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
Krosis?
just
Yes.
Least favorite part of the machinimating
Process.
it's a good
I
question.
think it's fight scenes that would be my least favorite.
Fight scenes are fun for me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, to be
that's
honest,
right, I get it.
fight scenes requires like a lot of fucking editing. Depends on how advanced you want it to be. I consider that the hardest.
Well, I can understand
Body
your
acting
patient,
of
though.
fight scenes is fucking.
I mean, look
Also,
at fucking Battle Royale that I did like 2 years ago. You know how long that took me?
Well, you did all the crazy edits.
Also,
Or we do both. Have crazy in-game fight choreography as well as a bunch of crazy editing on top of it.
Oh yeah, well, you take the cake for that one.
Fucking, that's not fun. It's worth it
Also
in the end, but it's not the most
Also,
pleasant experience.
also, Shadow, why should you cocksucker?
I fucking
You know you said that on stream, right?
Why did you?
He has no fear.
Krosis, what the fuck?
You know what?
What?
You know what, Nathaniel? You know.
Inside joke.
This is what we do.
I'm done. Anyway, who's next to answer that question?
Dress.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I guess this pretty much goes for like editing wise, kind of as well when it comes to shitting, but the sound design, specifically sound, like making the audio balances between certain audio clips for like the background.
That is annoying.
Yeah,
That
I
is
hate
annoying.
that.
That is
too.
annoying.
Especially like walking sounds and the wind, like especially noises that can overlap like the voices and sound effects. That can be extremely annoying. Because most stages have like background noises. Some of them you can like are so annoying that you are forced to turn it down. It's a bummer.
Shadow?
Yes, audio balancing.
What?
Yeah.
Yours?
Mine?
Do you not pay attention?
I do. My least favorite part of the machinima process is the writing, of course, because it's always hard to come up with ideas and whatnot. Sometimes it's very hard to even start something, let alone end it.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I don't like. The other part is the filming. Sometimes I try to have a perfect shot and whatnot, but I always miss, and I have to go all the way back and to replaying the replay, which is like 4 minutes long, until the bitter end where I have to record that meme.
Yeah, I feel that.
And the worst thing about that is you can't even like rewind or fast forward, which sucks. Because that would
I
make
wish
things
you
a lot
could.
better.
I wish you could.
But then not only, there was also that. Sometimes the fight scenes, but usually I enjoy the fight scenes. Every time when I make a series, there's never a moment where I'm not putting a fight scene in there. There's also what's it? There's also having to put in and out these files, for the custom animations and whatnot. You always have to go back into Smash, just to record like these simple animation replacements and whatnot.
I can't relate to that.
Yeah, that's pretty annoying.
I think people with mods have like a bit harder time again. They get to do all those files, so I can manage
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, and the last part is the body acting. Like, sometimes I just wish
The
there was
body acting.
Yeah, because let me hear me out. The reason why, I really feel like I really wish that there was like new things that we can do by acting, because like it's always the same thing that we would predict. I like to like there are some moments where I actually just want to actually make the body acting look different and not the same all the time. If you know what I'm talking about, because they always look the same and repetitive. Yeah, you want to give a different expression to what you're trying to go for, especially if it fits with the voice acting.
I can understand that to some degree, but like, I don't really care if I'm being honest.
I mean, that's just me though. That's just me.
Right.
But yeah, those are all. That's all I really don't like about Machinima Rise.
Bombo has another question, but we're gonna go on to our next actual question first, then we'll answer his last one. What do you hope to achieve in the future? Creative work. Blaze, we'll start with you.
Blaze?
What was the question?
What are your hopes, or what do you hope to achieve in the future?
Oh my god, Discord does not like you, Sario.
Yeah, exactly. I need.
Someone else asked the question. Someone else asked the question.
I'll say. What do you hope to achieve in the future? Are there any short answers or long-term goals you have with your creative work?
Yeah, mostly for the. What do I mostly achieve? What I mostly want to achieve is better voice acting and like learning how to machinery, so I can like be creative in a certain type of way.
And we will help you.
Yeah.
Yes, I need it so badly. Actually.
De nada, amigo.
Okay, I'll go. For me, I still have dreams to become an animator for the long run, but I feel like I still need to work on my own art for the time being. But there are I discover new things, and like recently, I'm getting more into voice acting as well, as especially when it comes with my parodies and all that jazz.
Right.
And I also like to say I think going to conventions also help motivate me to do more voice acting stuff. Because it's like when you meet some of your voice acting heroes, like for SmashWonders and Kyle Hubert, and eventually I will be seeing Sean Schimmel in May in Indiana Comic Con. It's like, bro, you get nervous at first, but it just shocks you. It just amazes me. Like you get to like see them in person, and you get to ask these questions like, "Hey, how do you do this?" and "What do you do? What's your like thought process and all that stuff?" And they give you that advice to help motivate you to go further with your future career if you want to keep going for that goal. It's like that stuff. It hits me very hard, and basically I just want to improve on my own content as well, while also trying to pursue those main goals. It's like if you think about it, whenever you got a goal set in mind, there's also many, other goals that comes your way as well that you don't expect. So it's once you accomplish one thing, you probably just like accomplish like many other things along the way that you didn't think you were gonna be like learn and whatnot. Like I didn't expect myself to like get into music. I was really expecting to just learn how to edit and just voice work. But once you find out, oh, you know what, I'm actually really good with making music or any other types of things, even though you didn't expect to like learn that stuff. It's amazing to just realize that, like, hey, you can just take all this stuff further and beyond, and just go on with it. If you keep like, keep following it, you know. That's what I'm hoping for in the long run and in the short run.
What about you, Nathaniel?
Is the question, what is my long-term expectations for life?
Long term and short term.
I mean, you can if you want to, but
for life.
Yeah, if you want to, man. Well, I mean, not for life, but like with what you're doing.
Yeah, what do you know?
Let's see. I think that I am gonna focus on school for now, and then get back into YouTube after that. I think personally.
That's
yeah.
fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
All right, I'll say any, meeny, miny, Crush.
He said he'll be out for a while.
He's away for a little bit.
Wonders, go.
I guess just like in terms of creative work, I'm just working through a game of Smashes right now. I know I'll be working on the series for, I'd say at the minimum, another couple years. And just like aside from that, just I always try to come up with like other projects I know are always going to be like short term. I do hope to dabble in my first ever like voiced type of machinima project with the horror style short Primal Fear that I put a little teaser out for earlier today. Just kind of branching out, trying new things with more like self-contained stories. I like doing one with the Little Mac Valentine's video I put out about a month ago.
Yes, that was fun. Yeah. I like that.
Just always find anything new to try out, and just over time think like, hey, here's a new thing I may want to dabble in with any new videos I want to put out. So, and I'm just like think on it. Like been doing it for like 10, 12 years now, and it's like it's still just as fun now as it was back then. So why stop?
Okay. How about you, Shadow?
Well, I think what I just hope to achieve in the future, nothing really big or major. All I just want to do is just get better at what I do, and just keep improving. But the thing is though, I really hope to complete my series Smash Region of all things. Like I don't care about any other series I have in mind. If they get canceled and whatnot, I don't really care about that. But Smash Region is kind of something important to me, I mean, I've been planning this for like years and years and years. Once I finish that, which is probably gonna take a long time, I'm gonna stop Machinima. That's my goal here. Because like, my whole purpose in Smash Region is, just to make a series. Like it's fan made, of course, but like after I finish it, I plan to like remake it, but like more original, cut out all copyrighted characters and whatnot, make them all original. I don't know if I'm gonna turn it into a comic or a manga or anything like that. But I got big plans after finishing it, and this is only like a machinima and whatnot, so anything can change.
So like a good
whatever happens, still waiting on this Shadow.
So like whatever I do with the series though, whatever I do with the series, it's likely not gonna be like the official, thing. It depends. And I still have to make Isolated Maverick, but I'm not so sure if I'm ever gonna go around to it because there's a lot of things. And Fatal Conflict, there's no exact goal for like how many episodes I make. I just make it just because just
right.
Whenever I'm in the mood to make a fight scene, whatnot, or fights in general, that's when I go to Fatal Conflicts. And I just basically just hope to get all the stuff I've been wanting to get done, finished. That's just my goal here. I want to post all my creativity out there, be a creator. Hopefully, maybe be an actor or an animator someday. Those are my biggest dreams that I wish to achieve.
Dress, go.
For the future at the moment, I want to try to finish my my Machinima series Dia Destiny first, because I'm still uncertain how long this is gonna last, but I guess as long as the story reaches conclusion. Because once I reached my goal of finishing the main storyline for the series, I kind of want to. I'm either thinking of kind of expanding the series from like either spin-offs, my spin-off series of A Dire Destiny, where I kind of want to expand it onto collabing with other people, while to those that are very interested in the storyline. It's my own plan at the moment, but I want to get through finishing my main storyline first before I probably expand my work writing wise to other projects that doesn't necessarily have to be Machinima, but just enough where I can kind of like get myself somewhere to the more individual projects. Because there's a few people that reached out to me that are interested in having me help them write certain characters outside of Machinima into their own stuff, and I looked into it. It looks pretty interesting, and I might get myself into that. But for now, I just not only want to improve, just finish my series' main storyline first and kind of expand it. It won't be like the uploads will not be frequent as much because there are some stuff I kind of want to do for my channel. But at the moment, just get through that. That's all, basically.
I guess I'm last. For me, I feel like because what I'm doing now with music and stuff, like music is fun, but it's like that's not what I want to do. I feel like I started music because I listened to all these remixes, and it's like they're not exactly what I'm looking for, and it's sort of like one fine, I'll do it myself kind of moment. So it was like, all right, but like I go online, I don't see a lot of Kid Icarus. So what do? I'm gonna go make a Kid Icarus remix myself. But at some point, I won't be doing music anymore because it's like I don't have too many. So at some point, I will be giving up that because in the long term, I want to be a screenwriter. And like I've mentioned before, I love telling stories. At some point, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to. I'm gonna try to go as long with Machinima, but at some point, I will want to transition out of Machinima, focus more on screenwriting for live action or animated type stuff. Like, and maybe even like get Smash Out to be animated somehow if I could find like a good team or something.
Damn.
Maybe not using the same characters. I might have to adjust it, but it's the same kind of story, that kind of stuff. Because even though I'm really slow with because it's doing everything, so at some point, because I'm gonna be real with you, if I do end up canceling, I don't worry, I'm not thinking about it, but I feel like it might happen at some point in time. If it comes to that, don't worry, because I still want to tell that story. I still want to smash that story.
Okay.
So
interesting.
So I will find a way to continue. So I guess just in general, because even voice acting, like I love side thing on its own. It's more of a hobby thing. My main thing is screenwriting. That's my whole goal. That's my end goal.
Gotcha. All right. So you said someone had a question in the chat.
Bombo did. His question.
There was another one. About SmashWonders and whatnot.
That's the one I was about to ask, Shadow.
Well, excuse me, I didn't know.
His question was, how did you guys pick personas?
Interesting. That was one of the questions we had listed, so we could jump right to that one if we want to.
Yeah, sure thing.
Wait, was it? Was one of them?
Yes.
Yeah, actually, Hiroshi.
It was like, why did you pick this character as your Smash character as your Sono, which kind of ties in with what Bombo asked.
I felt like Hiroshi must have asked that in the live chat. I don't know.
No.
Hiroshi asked, "What's your personal favorite Smash game to Machinima on?"
Oh, I must have read these users wrong. Sorry.
Let's make that one cool.
I would figure we'd all say Ultimate to Hero's question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we gonna go to that question first, or what?
Well, let's knock it out because it's pretty simple.
All right. Well, for me, my favorite fuck. My favorite game engine to film in legitimate end is Brawl. I like Brawl.
Makshaw. Well, actually, no. I know it because it's ultimate. You can.
Yeah, it's ultimate, bro.
Ultimate. We can all agree it's ultimate.
I cannot imagine one person in here saying Smash 4.
Hello.
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe me.
Favorite? Oh wait, no. Since you didn't answer the question, what do you hope to achieve in the future?
Well, my lifelong dream was to be a musician that's my lifelong dream.
Okay.
That's nice. That's nice.
Me.
And which? I guess yours is ultimate when it comes down to which engine is your best to machinate in, because no one here does Brawl except for Wonders and.
You can't even say my name. You can't even say my name.
ShadowZPA. ZPA! It's the paw. I don't care. I don't care about ZPA.
Okay,
It's ZPA.
This.
It's ZPA.
Zapa.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
You guys get it.
Back to the other one Bumbo asked. How did we come up with our Smashwonders? I'm gonna start because mine is pretty simple. I just kind of translated Sonic over.
Sonic over Mario.
Sonic was pretty much already my Smash Sona, so I had no choice.
So
you love Mario and Sonic. You just mix them together. Sario.
Yes.
I think I should go next.
Go ahead.
So originally Wolf was my Smash Sona, but then I overthrow him with Ganondorf since I got attached to a design.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that's it.
Very short and simple.
Shadow. Let Shadow.
No.
Shadow.
No.
Skip. Shadow, go.
Skip. How about you, Dress? You go. You go first. You go next.
Shadow.
Come on. I'll go later. Just go to Dress.
This is special the question.
Yeah.
This is just about the test on us.
Okay. How do you pick your SmashWonders? I pick my SmashWonders based on my interests and stuff. And when Cloud was introduced into Smash, like Smash 4, I grew to like him in an Ultimate. I'm glad that he's sticking to Ultimate, so I just stick to Cloud because I do like Final Fantasy 7, and Cloud's one of my favorite protagonists. So simple as that. I do like Cloud.
Okay.
What about you, Blaze? What about you, Blaze? What about your Smash Son? Like what made you pick Kirby as a Smash Son?
Well, it was
because he likes
things.
Kirby.
I really love Kirby.
Yeah.
And the color wise, I didn't know what color to make him, but I just did off my Mio character. That
It was a good choice. It was a good choice.
Yes, it was.
Thank you.
Sario, do not include your biases in this one.
Shut up! We're not gonna go in that bookworms.
Question. Oh wait, never mind. I was about to ask Dress's question, but he had to go PP.
Right. What about you, Wonders?
Yeah, why did I pick Falco? Because I felt like Falco, like the background of like how he is as a character in the Star Fox series. You know, he like his background, like where he came from, is like kind of a mystery, and he has that kind of vibe, that personality where he does kind of keep to himself. I guess you could spin that kind of negative and be like he's kind of cold and distant from the others, which
that was
I
you
guess
for a
that's
while.
kind of how I've been.
Yeah, that's how you were, but you're not anymore.
Yeah.
But it is also, I think, kind of a reflection of just kind of how I am, like, you know, in real life as well. Like, it's hard for me to like talk about like if, you know, someone I work with, or if I'm over with family members or whatnot, and they're like, you know, what you been doing for fun or whatnot, and I can't just be like, oh yeah, I do Smash Machinima, and they'll be like, what the heck is that?
Oh shoot, that's what you asked in this video too. What the heck was that?
What was that?
It's like, so trying to explain that, because like it being like such a, you know, kind of a
Niche.
unique and creative hobby, that I'm just kind of like, I'm just gonna kind of keep to myself on that. So
Right.
really just like everything with how Falco is, I think just kind of is the best reflection of me, at least among the Smash characters.
Okay. So
Nate?
but since wait, hold on. Since that we're still on Wanderers, Hiroshi asked another question. He asked, what are our Smash Sounders based off of? Like, are there any other characters that we're basing them off of, and not specifically just the Smash characters and whatnot?
No, mine's pretty much just based off of Sonic and Mario.
Yep.
Yes, mine just based off Falco.
All right. Krosis.
Discord notification. Anyway, ability wise, it's just the one I made up for my Smash Sona. But yeah, adding to this topic, the reason why Ganondorf is my Smash Sona is that I kind of actually relate to him that me and him are the only male in our family.
Oh, that's interesting.
Okay. That is interesting.
Yeah, because in real life I have like 3 sisters.
Oh, you have 3 sisters.
sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
so
pretty
sorry.
much in my family too. Mac.
Why you say it like that, huh?
Why
Huh?
did you say it like that?
Why did you say it like that, huh? like I did something wrong, huh?
Yes.
Speak up, man. How about you go, huh?
Oh no, how about you? I want to know about the pointy-eared peanut butter goblin.
Damn, he's
What?
That's racist.
You see, guys, shout out is Frieza.
Yes, he is.
All right. So the reason why I picked Toon Link as my persona because I during that time I just love Toon Link design, and I just end up growing with the character. Like this guy, I get this guy. I like him. I like his personality. It reminds me as myself a bit. Even though, yeah. And I guess for ability wise and like story and shit, yeah, my Smash Hunter does take influence from Trunks from Dragon Ball Z.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, ability wise, I just really love abilities involving speed, lightning, and wind. So of course Sonic will be in that boat. I can't remember any like lightning like based characters at the top of my head at the moment, but I'm pretty sure some animes and games do come to mind. But other than that, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
I think is Nathaniel next, or is he gonna be
Nathaniel?
What am I next for? Sorry, I keep on missing the questions.
Yeah, and you guys want to get on to me about that. Anyway, how did you pick Mewtwo? Why Masana? And is there any character that he's based off of? Just Masana wise?
No.
You just made him just because.
Oh, you did? I thought, hey, Mewtwo. That's it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, make him black.
So tranquil.
Hey, you're at least honest.
Right.
Anyway, your turn. You're the last one. With your two characters.
I know.
Okay. So like I have 2. Okay, because like I have 2 Smash songs. Originally, I meant to have only 1, but
it's backstory time.
I just came up with 2 anyway.
Kumain ako niluto
2
ni
Smash
Kuya,
songs,
di ba?
Pikachu and
Ingat, tsaka
Ridley.
hotdog.
For Pikachu, he's supposed to be my main Smash song.
Nabang ulam.
I know y'all thought Ridley was supposed to be, and he's my secondary, but Pikachu's my main. Why? Well, for one, I love Pokemon and whatnot. I watched it all my life. I love Pikachu in general, but for Ridley, I'm a dragon guy.
Shadow has a thing.
I love.
Shadow has a slight thing for just a slight thing for Ridley. Just a slight one. It's pretty slight.
The reason I have Ridley as my Smash,
I can't stress enough how slight it is.
Because I love dragons, and the fact the reason that
Okay.
the character that he's based off of, you guys are not gonna agree, and you guys are clearly not gonna see this. But
it's not Frieza. It's not Frieza.
My Ridley is based off of Frieza because
Frieza.
Okay, first of all, Frieza has an xenomorph form that I actually like.
I don't care what you say.
And Ridley
it's not
actually
Frieza.
reminds me of it.
It's not Frieza. I don't care what you say. It's
Okay,
not.
listen. Let me say something. Sorry, let me say something. Frieza destroyed. Can I talk? Frieza destroyed a race of Saiyans. He killed Goku's father, his mom, Vegeta's father, and possibly Vegeta's mom. Ridley killed Zero Suit Samus's parents. They both were trying to commit genocide and whatnot. They both are space pirates. They both are evil.
Okay, but Samus is the only one that's actually succeeded
They both are purple.
an entire race.
Yeah, but Ridley would if he had to. They both had their own clans.
That's not the same thing. Oh, no, I'm done. We're not doing this.
They both are very intelligent.
We're not doing this.
That's why I picked Ridley too. But I decided to give him my own color and whatnot. And of course,
why are we talking about anime?
So no, I don't have Man That Must Pass On. That was just
had a question for us.
But yeah, that's pretty much why what my Smash songs are based off of and why they are my characters and whatnot. So that's it. Let's move on.
All right. We'll go to Bale's question.
Oh, that's a hell of a question.
What goal, when you achieve in this scene, would you think that's it? I've done it. I can move on from it.
Finishing a fight scene. Yeah. I'm just gonna straight up say when it came to episode 3 of Super Smash Combo Class, when I did those fight scenes, I felt so relieved, especially with Dark Sheik and Greninja. Okay, that was like my bread and butter, the main fight scene I wanted to put so much effort on. When I got that finish, I was like, it may not have been what I exactly wanted, which was try to like record the process myself. Like I did like the body acting and all recorded because Miiverse died apparently, and that was the only way you can record your stuff. So I had to get other people to do it to like record it for me. But when I finally put that together, I felt, dude, I did that shit. I did it. It's over. I felt relieved that, oh yes, I don't care anymore. So yeah, definitely that scene.
For me, it's like I know when I'm working on a scene, whether it's just a dialogue scene or a fight scene or whatever else, it's like if I know I can watch the whole thing from like first frame to last frame and be like, okay, there's nothing feels like there's a missing here. So then that to me feels like that's when it's like, okay, this is complete, I can render it and move on.
Alright. Sorry, you go next.
Okay. It's kind of the same thing with Wonders there. But I feel like the one scene where I can't even call it the scene. I feel like the entirety of Smash Out episode 2 was generally that. When I finished episode 2, I was like, that's it. I've done it. I can move on. It's time to upload. Get ready.
Yeah.
Here it comes. That was my experience with the entirety of episode 2. But yeah, generally speaking, whenever I'm working like on a project, even when it comes to music, like I'm just be sitting there chilling, listening, and if I'm sitting there like I have nothing else I want to add, it's done.
Yeah.
The other thing I was going to add to like something that you can feel like you can immerse yourself in, even if it's just like a scene that's all 2 or 3 minutes. If that immersion effect is there, that to me feels like, okay, we've got it. Now we can move on.
Nate?
Yes.
Your thoughts on the question that Bale asked?
Oh yes, of course. The question. Actually, this time I'm gonna figure it out myself. What goal, when you achieve in the scene, would make you think that's it? I've done it. I can move on from this. Usually when I get too tired to work more. No, but actually, like, just I don't know. Don't be too picky with yourself, because if you're too picky, you'll never get something out. So just, I mean, have a standard. But actually live up to your standard and not try to strive for perfectness because you'll never get something perfect. That's all.
Dress, what about you?
I think scene specifically asking is probably I don't know what he mean by this scene specifically. I'm probably overthinking this, but I think he's referring to scene as in like the machinima scene altogether, or it could be like.
Oh, I might have misread
In your
that.
I think that's what he
machinima,
meant by
scene
that.
in your machinima.
I feel like that's what he's referring to.
I might have misunderstood then.
But I guess when it comes to scene, I'll just say in scene specifically or whatever.
Like when you're working on a scene.
I
in your
prefer
show.
like I think the most completing the part of the scene like I want to achieve is completing a definitive part of a scene that takes place during my series. Like there's several scenes in that I want to like complete. Like or like yes, I finally done. I can just get on to the next one. That's like just build like the build up towards that definitive scene specifically.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
I get what
work
you're
your
saying.
way up. Yeah, work your way up and you finally done it. It's the build up specifically. I'm not too sure, but that's just what I'm describing.
Krosis.
Yes. Don't mind the background. What's the question?
You posted the question. What do you mean?
Oh. I wasn't paying attention, my bad.
Krosis, what the fuck?
That's Krosis' line.
Krosis, I think you're gay.
He is.
Nathan,
Dumbass.
Nathan, we've been over this.
Yeah, we've been over this. Nathaniel,
Anyway,
Oh my god, I actually heard of that shit.
What?
Nothing.
So anyway, I think, but yeah, I think I'm in with Metro on this one. It's the fight scene.
Yeah.
Sometimes it takes me over a month to complete it, but while I taught me how to do it the easy way, and it helped me a lot.
Shadow.
Yeah, so
Okay, the scene. Okay, so what I consider the scene that I was that I'm always finally relieved on doing, you know, and want to move on immediately, is doing this. There are two things. One, doing an entire scene or possibly an entire video that is literally nothing but chroma keying.
Guys, you guys read in the chat of what Belay mean by that or something?
Yeah, nothing but chroma keying, and then the other one is, you know, just me doing the entire video with just full of animations, not even body acting, just complete animations on my own. Because that sucks. That's tiresome. Very
Can't imagine. It's probably really tedious. Time consuming to do it.
Yeah.
Blaze. What about when you're making gameplay videos?
Let's see. I'm trying to fit. I have no clue actually. I say like probably adding something in that probably might interest people. Yes.
What the fuck is?
I don't know. Let's just move on to the next.
Okay.
So,
like, what's the next question?
The next question is, what do you consider the biggest strength, and what do you believe you can improve on? Blaze, start.
What does that mean, actually?
Your biggest strength? What you mean?
I think the main question might be what I asked in general, to be honest.
Well, let me start. My biggest strength, you know, is of course
That's not what I asked in general.
Is a choreography, and I can get better with that. That's the thing, and of course, you know, drawing and art and all that. Those are my biggest strengths, and I can improve on that.
Okay.
Someone should turn off their notifications.
How about you? I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I can go next if.
Oh, I was gonna go next, but okay, go ahead.
I think like over time, I think some I consider a big strength of mine is just with visuals in general. Like I feel like I've really kind of adopted a style, and really have developed something with it over time. Like regardless of like whatever type of scene I'm doing for something, with like an episode or something else, or even just like general camera work, just like making the visuals just like really stand out in any kind of way. I feel like that's something I really excel with.
Mm-hmm.
And thing I feel like I kind of can improve on it. Just more like I still feel like stuff like audio mixing is still a area of, I would say, like weakness of mine, but it's something that's like there's still a lot of room there for me to like grow and improve with. So like I cannot call myself any type of pro audio mixer.
Right.
Blaze, back to you.
No, of course I was gonna go.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
So I think my biggest strength was writing because I feel like I need to keep on working on it, and sometimes I don't believe in myself when it comes to that.
That sounds like a weakness, not a strength.
Oh. Oh, anyway, but yeah, editing's my actually music's my biggest strength since I pretty much do it as my hobby.
Right.
Cough, cough.
What about you, Blaze?
I say mostly art is my biggest strength, and I can mostly try to get in more better at with ease, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Metro. Metro.
Mac.
Mac and cheese.
Getting a freaking got cheesecake. Anyways, I think my biggest strength right now is
not being in
Reddit.
McDonald's.
Shut the fuck Good job. Anyways, it's definitely editing. I noticed as the years gone by, and that's just not just machinima, that's like video making in general. I always just find some way to like make like new edits and coming up with ideas for them. And I say a big weakness, and it's still there, is audio editing. Fuck that. But that's something I gotta work on.
Dress.
My greatest strength, you said?
Strength, yep.
I don't know. I guess I'm good at like world building / like lore. I suppose just planning out my lore for both the characters and the world I'm creating. I don't know about like editing and stuff, but probably like still deep moving and all that. But I guess world building and stuff is all my weakness. But other than that, I don't really have any strength that like stand out for me the most. Just world building, that's all.
Nate.
Yo, Nate.
Yes.
Your biggest strength?
My biggest strength. Yeah. My biggest strength would probably be well, right now, like programming and shit, because that's fun. It doesn't really have to do with machinima, but you know, I'm good at that. My biggest weakness is
Lack of enthusiasm.
I don't know, probably writing, to be honest. Like script writing, anything. I'm not a good writer, I don't think.
Bro, look at your lost video. Look at your
I,
lost video.
That was just a slight comedy. But no, it's like I do like too many run-on sentences, you know, and it makes the audio it makes the dialogue a bit repetitive and sort of useless. But I don't know. The trick is just to be confident. And that's my biggest strength for sure. Confidence.
Have confidence. Yeah. No confidence.
My biggest strength is definitely writing, and my
Obviously.
weakness is editing.
Yep. Wait, what? Editing is your weakness?
Really? I guess that's another one of your big strengths with writing.
Yeah, I thought you were good at editing, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what would you say is my weakness?
Not being Forthan all the time.
Damn.
My
Okay,
actual
okay.
Because I think I'm pretty good with audio skeletons. I think the weakest trait out of me is editing.
Why do you say that?
I mean, compared to all of my other skeletons, weakest.
Okay, boys, I gotta head out.
Okay,
yeah.
Nate.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you for joining us.
Of course. It was very fun. Peace.
Alright. Damn. But yeah, I feel like I say my editing's decent, but like compared to anything else, definitely the weakest.
I see.
The hero put in the question. Did everyone go through the biggest strengths and weakness? I believe so.
I think everyone did, yeah.
Yeah, Hero, I think we kind of already answered this question previously.
Yeah, me
In the
too.
file.
I think
Yeah, I mean it's like
we kind of talked about it.
Do
when we talked about
machinima, it's
Old.
like because of like copyright reasons, it's like not possible for us to get a career out of it or anything. Like I can attest to, I've never earned a penny of financial gain from any machinima stuff I've ever put out there. So
As have the rest of us.
Mm-hmm.
But it's good experience. It's good experience.
Oh yeah.
All right, what's next?
Let me see. The next question is, what do you oh wait, no, that's the same question. For each member, what video did you least expect to be the most popular?
Oh.
Are you like referring to like our videos?
I guess it could be like
or
some
Our channel.
Each of us individually. Each of us individually.
Yeah, individually.
Well, for me, okay. I think on our channel, I feel like our most popular one, or the one that I think that might be the most popular one, is
that you didn't expect. That you didn't expect.
That I didn't expect. Okay, well, I would say the best villain. Who's the best villain?
Huh?
Yeah,
I can see that.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
Because, like, at first when I write it, I was like, oh, shoot. Like, I feel like this is going to be the funniest video I'll ever make. But, hell, I didn't even expect for it to go this far.
What about on your own channel?
Well, the rawest forest. The Smash Bros. Ultimate machinima I made, rawest forest. That shit has like 100 likes. I did not expect it to go that far.
Oh, got you.
Well, that's to be expected. It's from another popular video, so that's actually pretty cool in itself.
What about you, Blaze?
Let's see. I say the same thing what Shadow said with the best villain video too.
And your own channel?
And on my own channel, I actually really didn't expect this one Kirby video to have as much likes as it did.
Which one?
The Gooey's Abilities video.
Ah.
One my friend told me to make, and I was surprised by that.
Gotcha. Sorry, you go.
Okay. What Kirby wants for our channel? I was not expecting that.
Say that again. You cut out.
What Kirby wants
Yeah, say that too.
That video, I don't know why people like it. I expected it to get like a few, like at least 100, but it's like at 1,000 now.
Yeah, 1.3K. Like,
That's
we're just
crazy.
gaming.
Like, where'd you guys come from? On my channel, dang, that's a hard one.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of videos that I was not.
Mario, there has to be one thing you definitely knew wasn't gonna be as popular as it is, and I think I can guess one of them.
What do you mean? Okay, let me look at my most popular.
Oh my god, bro!
I think it's a tie. I think it's a tie between the Luigi's Mansion 3 X Ghostbusters epic movie trailer thing I did, and the Phoenix. No, okay, I was gonna say Phoenix, right? But it kind of makes sense now that I think about it that they kind of did well because those videos kind of pop off anyways whenever I see them. Smash Out, the first episode. Because like when I initially set it up, I wasn't expecting it to like make a splash. Like, I wasn't like expecting like because I remember my initial reaction when like it hit like 100 or so views. And I was like, dang, that's a lot of. This is the most views I've ever had in such a short amount of time.
Yep.
I've had a few machinima ones like that, like the Sephiroth meets Minecraft Steve. But I think Smash Out was definitely like the first one where that was like, huh, that's crazy. Yeah, that's mine. Dress?
Probably the most obvious one, but I'll have to go with my machinima recreation of the Godzilla vs. Kong trailer like 2 years ago.
Oh, I called that. I kind of knew it.
Yeah. Out of all the videos I expected in my first years of starting machinima, that was the least one I expected because nobody like really watches shit like that nowadays. But considering how the trailer was out around the time and I wanted to make it just for fun, it just blew up like out of nowhere. I was like, oh my god, all these comments and stuff. Probably like
for the main channel for the.
Yeah, it's like 400K right now. Jesus Christ. That was
What
the
is-
least expected.
Which one?
My recreations of Bowser versus it was the Bowser.
No,
versus
for the main channel. For the main
Yeah,
channel.
for the main channel, the original Star channel.
I don't. Oh, sorry. The least I expected was probably. I'm trying to think. I know I've watched a few of those. It's kind of hard for me to say. Like that got the most popular.
Yeah.
I don't want to be completely biased and say my intro involved. But I
Yeah?
remember you guys.
I mean, your intro popped off.
Oh no! I remember. Okay. Remember that video you guys made about the who's the best villain?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that was Shadow.
I did not expect it to get like 2,200K views. I don't know how much it kind of blew up, but I was not expecting it to get that much. It was like what 2 years? Yeah, it was 2 years ago.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I got that on the last one, huh?
We still have yet to make that sequel to the best one.
Can I go?
Yeah, go.
Yeah, you can go.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, I think what I least expected with the most popular in our channel is where's Snake's ass?
Of course.
Everyone loves Snake's ass, apparently.
It's a classic, honestly.
It is a classic indeed.
Yeah. And then what about for your channel?
I have a feeling.
I think one of my most popular music is the Final Freddy one cover I made in the it's at like 32K views.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Which cover was it?
Final Freddy's one by the Living Tombstone. It's like one of my most popular music.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be Corneria.
Yeah, it's the second most popular.
Interesting.
Gotcha. Oh, okay. I guess for me, from the main channel, it is the Kirby what Kirby wants video. I was not expecting that to pop off. Like that shit
That
was
thing was stupid. Yeah.
it was the video gaming, bro. We just haven't even playing it. That's it.
It's so quotable too.
Yeah. And I guess for my own channel, I will say I guess machinima wise on my channel, a Pip named Mario. Even though it's not the most popular out of them, it's still it has a bigger impact to me, out of all my series because it's what I took from it, like basically the setting. It's from what I've been hearing, it's a lot different from anybody else's. No one has ever touched what I done before, and that just like surprises me. I'm like, wow. So you basically say I'm the only one that's ever thought about doing it, making a machinima like this type of way, and that's why I really want to go back to it. And don't worry, I will get back to it with episode 2 soon. I am working on something. There's something in the works. Don't worry. But I'm really glad on the reception that everyone's giving it right now. And my God, shit, the Pip named Mario, goddamn, thanks, bro. but I want to also plug in like outside machinima. I will have to say my Dragon Ball Fighters montage.
Oh yeah, that thing popped off.
That thing popped off, bro. I did not expect to get.
Oh yeah,
1,000. Yeah, over 1,000 views in less than a day. That shocked me.
Wow, that's serious. Okay.
Yeah, I like yo. I mean, I put my heart and soul into that. The thing is, with the process with that video, it was supposed to be a lot longer than it actually is right now. But like I said, one day I accidentally deleted Master and I lost half of everything. I was like, you know what? Fine, I'll just do it by parts. I do 3 parts of it. And once I uploaded it, it was a little bit after Christmas. I wanted to post it on Christmas, but I was on a time crunch, so I just barely missed it. But the fact that it grew all the way to 1K in less than a day, I was still at work when I saw it hit 1K. I was baffled. I'm like, huh?
What happened?
I was like, yo, whoa. Okay. I'm happy. What the shit? Like, damn, it's almost close to 1.5K right now. I'm like, damn, people really love this. So like this right here, this just shows how far I become as a content creator when it comes to like editing and all that jazz. I'm like, dude, I need that. I need more of that. That's motivating me so much.
That's good. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Wonders.
So on the main channel, I gotta say it too. The Kirby gets what he wants. I just was just kind of surprised by that. I was like, we upload that. It was like, oh, just a silly little video, and then you keep checking back, and it's like it's blowing up more and more. It's like that video.
That randomly blew up.
Wow,
like,
that one.
We didn't. We put barely any effort in that.
Exactly.
You know what sucks? You put all the videos that are barely put effort in always shoots up.
Yeah, gets the most traction for some reason. Like, dude, what the fuck?
Did we get shadow banned?
And then I guess on my main channel, like, I don't know, it's like a bunch of like the like smaller meme videos, like the recreations I did of the Lucina Says animated videos.
Of course, it's the smaller things.
Yeah, like those kind of blew up. The one that really surprised me was my Link's Got a Gun video.
Oh, I just love that one. Love
Because
that
I just made it was like, I just want to put something out, and it's just a stupid little meme video, and it kind of blew up, and I was like, why this one? Why did this blow up? It's stupid.
Of all the things, yep.
Why this?
We actually got a question from Maxie.
Yeah, we did. I was about to bring that up too.
The only thing I say is like, I don't know. I mean, a game of Smashes episodes to me, and it's like you think it's like there's no voice acting, so probably a lot of people might just immediately turn away from it. But I don't know. It's like it's been a upsurge in, I guess, popularity for me, even though I really try not to honestly pay much attention to like view counts and stuff.
Right.
Was that everyone that answered that question?
Yeah, I think that was everyone.
All right. Well, I'll read. I guess I'll read his question. It says
I don't know how to pronounce his name anymore.
Ergaius.
I don't know.
Sario, you're stupid. It's Ergaius.
Ergaius. Okay, I got it.
Good. Also, so he basically said, I have confidence that you guys will be the next popular machinima group. Do you guys feel that you'll be next in line to what Virtual Smash was?
No.
I mean, let's be real. I mean, to be honest, when I came across Virtual Smash, I noticed they had a series, but they only had like 2 episodes out. Meanwhile, we just have we basically have a series like that, but like it's in a lot of videos.
If you count our intros as episodes, then we've got like 5-7 episodes.
No, I mean technically, usually the intros are like very short, but like later after each one, they just get longer and longer.
Yeah, this
like,
one
the recent one was half an hour.
Yeah, at that point you can just call it a series. So we got like a bit more.
Yeah,
I mean it is a series. It is a series.
At that point, just call it a series. I said at that point, just call it a series.
It is. There's a playlist. There's literally a playlist, bro.
But
episodes in a way.
But do you think that? But like, do you think that we're like right next to how Virtual Smash was, or?
I believe we are, because I think we're so far. I think out of all the machinima that I know of, we're the most active right now, and the fact that we're putting on so much like quality content, I think we just might hit that mark where Virtual Smash was back then.
Yep.
I don't think we have as much subscribers, but as far
hey, yo, I don't think it matters really. I think it just matters what we can do.
Well, if we're making a comparison, I'm going to compare the subscribers.
Okay.
Bro,
comparison.
Okay, but
Mario,
the subscribers.
Comparison.
None of that matters, bro.
So don't do it.
None of that matters with the subscribers.
Let me repeat: comparison is the thief of joy. So don't do it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wonder said. What Wonder said.
I was just making.
I mean, we're our own team, bro. We're our own team making our own content.
We do our thing.
Yeah, we do our thing, man. We rise to the stars.
Yep.
Next question.
The other thing I was gonna say about that, it's like Virtual Smash did what they did back in the day, but it's like cool, but we'll do our own thing, so we don't have to like we're gonna surpass Virtual Smash because it's like what are we winning a prize or something?
No,
I mean there's no intention. Like nobody's gonna surpass anyone. We're just our own content creating group. So
all right, we got 2 more questions. All right,
and what are those?
What drew you? I feel like we kind of answered this one.
I feel like we kind of did when we did our like introduction about ourselves.
Okay, so like, what's the other?
Okay, here's the last one then. Where did you guys' names originate?
Oh boy.
Like, how do we name, bro? Like,
I need to answer this.
I think we all know why Sario's name is Sario, so we don't have to. We can skip him.
Yeah, we can skip me. I feel like mine's pretty obvious.
Blaze.
He likes Blaze the cat. That's why.
I mean,
let's go with that. Yeah.
Let's go with that.
She's legit like my second favorite Sonic character.
Yeah, she's pretty. She's cute. She's cute.
Wonders.
Krosis.
Yeah, go.
No, okay, no, Krosis. Go ahead.
I do know that he had another name too back in the day.
I don't want to mention that.
Okay.
Just go.
Anyway, I think Crosis was just a random name I came up with, and then I just stuck with it.
I used to think it was pronounced crosses.
What does the ITG stand for?
Yeah.
In the Groove.
Say it
In the
again.
Groove is a rhythm game.
Oh, okay.
Courses in the groove. Okay.
Yeah.
For me, it's silly. This takes me way back when I was 12 years.
12 years old.
Yeah,
Let's
12
just
years
say,
old.
let's just say your name is literally just Metro PCS, but you just added the T. No, you added the C. You added the C.
PCS? What the heck is up? What?
Shut up.
Are you talking about Metro
You know what I
PCS,
mean.
the phone company that feud with T-Mobile?
Oh, Metro PCS. Why did I put that together? Oh my.
I'm
See
like,
what I
people
mean? See what I mean, Sario? You're so oblivious.
so long as like, God fucking damn it.
I forgot they existed. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bro. What do you use, an iPhone or something?
I have a Galaxy
Oh, how did you have a Galaxy and not know a Metro PCS?
because I don't use Metro PCS.
Wow, man. Wow.
Anyways, yeah, Metro PCS was part of it, but it was actually I was trying to figure out a name for my character for my comic with my brother because we were making comics back then, and I was like, you know what, how about I'll just call it Metro because it sounded cool in my eyes, and then the 15 that I just
You
picked
probably
the
named yourself that because you were 15 at the time.
no, this happened when I was 12, so I just picked 15, just at a random.
Okay.
Because when it came to YouTube, it's like you had for some reason you had to put a number for your username back then, which was weird. All right, I'll just put 15 in there, and then boom.
Okay.
I don't feel like getting rid of the 15 name 15 number out of my name though. At this rate, it feels put
It's your identity.
It's my identity.
Yep.
Yep.
Wonders.
My name origin, I guess, like it was one thing when I first made it, but over time I've kind of adopted to mean something else. Like when I first was making my channel and everything, I was like, I want to be like called Smash something, but what? Like I wanted something after the word Smash that kind of made sense. I didn't want to.
And the more you
call
thought
myself
about
some
it,
generic
the more
like.
you wondered.
What's that?
I said the more you thought about it, the more you wondered.
Yeah, yep, that's it. Just thinking,
That's
like,
the
I didn't want
perfect
to call
origin.
myself some generic, like, Smash Dude 28 or something like that. Like, something that I feel like I could be a little more unique about. And just going through words, I was like, Wonders. I was like, yeah, Smash Wonders. I can get behind that.
Mm-hmm.
And over time, just kind of thinking more, it's like, you know, what does that kind of mean? Like, how does that, like, explain me and maybe, like, the content I make? And over time, I just, like, really taken a liking to make, like, machinima content or doing stuff that I feel is, like, really kind of unconventional, leading to, like, these feelings of
Wonder.
fascination and feelings of wonders, if you want to say that. Because, like, in a game of Smashes, for example, but like the main example, there's so many things in the series that it's like I think is like very unconventional because like so many of the characters, it's like yes, it's this character, but at the same time, it's not them.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it's like that outside the box thinking, like, you know, just really kind of expand your creative approach.
Right. Dress.
That man muted.
Come on. Okay, Shadow, go.
Is this the name one?
No,
Shadow,
he's there.
go.
He's
Dress.
back.
Is this the name question?
Yes, this is the name question.
Guess I'll try to be quick with this one. I guess I come up with Dress because it's half my other name, which I probably won't reveal, and the other is like 2000 because one of my favorite Godzilla movies being Godzilla 2000. Just simple as that. So, and I was born in the 2000s, but I was like born in 2001, so would have been so cooler. But yeah, that pretty much says my name.
Oh, okay.
Now Shadow.
All right, Shadow Zeppa.
Okay,
Really good
so
name.
here's the thing, right? Now here's something y'all don't know, but I had a different name back in the day. Like it was right. Yes, it was right before I met Nathaniel. I used to call myself GBM64 and whatnot. And then like after I met Nathaniel and whatnot, I decided to change it to ShadowZPA. And the ZPA is a tricky abbreviation for ZPA. I just mix it in there to make it sound confusing. The thing is, well, whatever you want to call me, I don't give a fuck. But the thing
sounds
is,
weird. I don't like
the thing
Zappa.
is, I'm not gonna tell exactly how I got the name Shadow. It's personal, but I decided to add Zapa right after Shadow, so it won't just sound like a Shadow. Because like I want my name to be recognizable. And then like, and I started naming myself that in 2016 up to now, and I don't think I plan on ever changing it.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Shadow because he has trouble finding the damn fourth Chaos Emerald.
Well, hey, I had a hard time trying to upload the goddamn fourth Smash Region episode.
Oh,
I remember that joke in the beginning. That was really funny.
I will say this about my name. It is the TG stands for the gamer, not the god, not anything else. It's the gamer.
What happened to TP? I like TP better.
We're not talking about that.
I love that better.
No, we're not talking about that.
Sorry, plumber.
That's an old version of me that we are talking.
Oh, okay.
TP was the original me, the one that created this. TG is the new me.
And it sounds cooler.
The one that's not a Sonic and Mario fanboy. Well, I mean, I still love them. I'm not like solely Sonic and Mario.
God dang it. That's Sario the God.
No!
You know what your Smash Sonic should be, Sario?
What?
A Pac-Man with Sonic hair and wearing Mario outfits.
No, no, I don't like that.
With a mustache, of course.
I'm like, you know what? If it was possible, and Sario didn't have to pick Sonic as his Minnesota, I would have said he would have been at least.
Oh, who?
Klonoa.
Klonoa.
Klonoa's design is similar to Sonic's, but he got like the Pac-Man on his hat. Because he's also from Namco, Bandai Namco. And I guess what you could do with his clothes, have him wear like Mario or whatever. I'd say that'd be like the closest it'll be to what Sario actually is if he were to change his persona from Sonic.
Interesting.
Yeah. I will send you a picture of Klonoa.
I know what Klonoa looks like.
Actually. Okay, cool. I was about to say. All right. Are there any other questions on the doc?
No, there's no more questions on the doc.
That was it on there.
I feel I'm gonna check and see there was any other questions in the.
I checked in the chat. Let me look all the way back.
I'm checking in our private server just to make sure.
I don't think that's.
I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check Twitter.
Anyone posted anything in the private or in the community server?
Well, I'm gonna check Twitter anyway.
You're gonna check Twitter?
Yeah. Remember the announcement.
Yeah. Excuse me. I'm gonna go throw up.
Oh my god.
You're gonna go throw up?
Huh?
Yeah, okay, here's one. So,
Sorry,
I guess for our respective series, what made you pick the character to be your main character?
We did that, right?
No. You did? We did.
Yeah, we did.
For example, why?
No, not personas. We're talking about our respective series.
Yeah.
Why did I pick?
Why did you pick me, a me character for your series?
Well, for me, to be honest, these me characters, they're supposed to be like anime characters, but you know, me's, and you know, to be honest, I decided to I wanted to make a me series, and the reason I added Zach. Okay, it's kind of a long story. A very
Make it short.
Well, kind of got your popcorns, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, you see, back in the day, you know, and Nathaniel and Blaze knows about this along with Jace, but back before shutdown, 2016, I had a me on my profile that I've been like basically role playing as for like a few years, and I honestly found a liking to him. Like it looked nothing like me. I was just role playing with it, and then like later on, like at the last minute, I was like, I should actually put this guy in a series. And so I did. I added him in the series, made him the main character and whatnot. And then there was another me character I was like role playing as on Miiverse like maybe like a year later, and I decided to add her in my series because I found a liking to her as well. Because I used to pretend that she was my sister and whatnot, but really, you know, it's just role playing. And then I added her in the series and whatnot. So all this basically happened because of Miiverse. If it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't have made Smash Region.
Interesting.
Dang. Yeah, interesting indeed.
Mm-hmm.
I guess for me, damn, I forgot I got so many series, but I'll just stick to
your most recent one, your most active one.
Oh shit.
Just to let you know, we've been streaming for 2 hours.
Well, yeah.
We're about to be done. We're about to be done. Don't
Sorry,
worry.
the Gatorade.
Fucking more hours. Nah, just kidding.
But yeah,
Sorry, the Gatorade.
Shut up!
Gatorade.
Toilet paper. That's what TB stands for.
That's another reason I changed it. That's another reason I changed it.
Oh my god! All right. So, all right. Let me answer the question that I asked. So the reason why I picked Link to be the main character for Super Smash Combo Class because one, I don't see a lot of Links as main characters in Machine. Because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna break that cycle. I was like, hey, I'm gonna make Link the main character for this shit, and y'all gonna like it.
Honestly, Metro, that's the same reason with Ganondorf not being a main character. So I did that.
I feel like that's Sario's same reason for Lil Mac being his main character.
It was the same reason as well as the fact that so I was like, all right, this is what I'm gonna do.
I guess all three of y'all's questions were pretty much answered. Yep.
Yeah.
Sario the Godfather.
You know what's funny about that, Krosis? That's how the name change happened. Was Bo was joking around and he called me Sonic or Sario the Godfather. I was like, you know what? It's gonna be TG now.
And now we're coming up with new names. But
Sario, there's one thing that you need to watch out for when it comes to TG. And I don't think you want to know that one.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't want but like Sario TG, you don't know what possibilities they could call you with. They could call you something really bad and annoying with it.
I don't care.
For instance, Sario the Gaylord.
It's better than TP. It's better than TP.
I'm just saying, though. I'm just saying, you know, it's possible.
I know what it stands for, and that's what matters.
Yeah,
I mean, you should have done the same thing with TP. You should have done the same thing with TP.
No, because I knew what TP stood for, and I didn't like it. Changed it,
but it was a different meaning for you on your end.
That's the point. It was a different meaning for me, and I didn't like it.
Okay, so you may as well change TG.
No, because I like what it stands for with TG.
Sario the toilet plunger.
Okay, thanks a lot. You could have said Sario TH because you know you're the hedgehog.
Okay, but I'm also a gamer. I'm a gamer at heart. So
Sario THG.
The hedgehog gamer? No.
Yep. Yeah, that sounds good.
Sario the gamer hug.
That'll make sense.
That would make sense.
Hello, I'm Sario the gamer hug. I play games like Fortnite, Battle Pass.
Ooh, Sario the gamer hog.
Okay, that fine.
Yeah.
Wonders, you didn't answer yet.
It's hard for me to answer because I don't really have a one main character to point to in my series.
Okay, then
Like,
moving
that-
on.
I don't. Like, that's the truth. I don't.
If you think about it, it's like basically every character is the main character.
For a second.
Sorry, everyone is
There are
memeing you
some
in the
characters
chat.
that are like series are like more focused on them, like they're more of main characters than other ones are. But yeah, I can't point to one that's like this person is the definitive main character of the series. There isn't one.
Sorry, you're being memed all over the goddamn chat.
I see it.
You better run.
Called you a gremlin.
Yeah, like how did I stop?
Stop calling me names and answer the question.
Oh wait, did Dress?
No, he didn't.
Wow, sorry the girl.
Dress! Just answer the question! leave. That's why I didn't want to talk about my name.
What?
Oh my goodness. All right.
Wait, are they asking why our main characters?
Yeah,
Yeah.
why are your main
Yeah, why you
character
pick
who it is?
the main character?
I guess for Roy Dynasty specifically, I guess he has the stance, the sword and power match to my like OC of Radon, and then for Cloud being betrayed, Cloud is being like used as a existing character. I would say Tanner Ravers being my secondary main character. I guess he does fit the aspect of being like this battle-hardened, washed-up warrior, so I just stick with that. But that's pretty much it.
Cool. Okay, we can end the stream now because I.
You said we're gonna get him
What?
bullied
You just cut
hard,
yourself out there, player.
We're done. The stream is over. We're done. We finished all the questions.
Wait. So before we end this, just let's end it on a good note. It's like a big thank you to everyone that was here, be with us.
Yes,
So
thank you.
Appreciate everyone that came to listen to us and ask questions for stuff. So
Yeah.
Appreciate all the
been
questions
5
that you
years
given
now,
to us.
and we're just gonna keep it going because
Here's to even more
still
years.
here. We're having fun. So
Yeah.
5 years, y'all. 5 years.
Yeah. So when's that part 2 to that
That's
battle
a long
royale
time
coming
for
up?
you guys.
Shadow.
Can y'all
When is that battle royale now?
Hey, you already teased it twice now.
You guys are crazy.
I mean, you teased it on your latest Fate of Conflict. What is happening?
Oh man.
Yeah, thanks for joining,
I
everyone.
guess,
We're gonna go now.
Yeah, this was a blast, a fun ride. I enjoyed the stream.
Krosis said it was going to be boring.
Well, he thought wrong. Very wrong.
We should do another one.
Yeah, we will.
I
We will.
agree.
Well, we
And
will.
it doesn't have to be about us
Okay.
that next time.
Yeah, it
it
really doesn't. Because we already explained ourselves here anyway.
Yep.
all right. Well, shall
Sorry,
we call it a wrap then?
GG's.
GG. See you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Have a nice day.